Hello, 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 ghosties. Hi. Hi to my ghosties on YouTube. Hi to my ghosties on Twitch. I hope you're all doing well today. Hello. Thank you all for being here today. We're playing some more Dinkum. Yes, we're still on Dinkum. I'm so proud that we're still doing Dinkum. We're still here. We're still doing Dinkum. There's still trains to go. Ghosties, I've got some bad news about the Dinkum though. After last week's stream, unfortunately, I accidentally corrupted my save file and lost all the 3 hours of work that I did on my last Dinkum stream. So all of that train stuff that we did, it didn't happen. It straight up just didn't happen. Yeah. You can imagine my shock, horror, and surprise, but you know what? It was a dream. Yes. How did I break it? I opened up my game on my Steam Deck immediately after the live stream, and unfortunately, the cloud saves canceled each other out. Yeah. Norma's a Dinkum stream, right? What do you mean still? Yeah. I am. Officially, I'm entering my... I have 2 modes, and that's it. I have... 3 modes, and that's it. I have singing loudly, playing Dinkum, and retro. That's it. That's it. 3 modes. That's it. You know, I got 3 speeds. That's it. That's what we do. Anyway, today is a little bit of a different stream because normally I would be bringing you that sweet, sweet, delicious train content. And I get it. There's a lot of autistic people out there who need the trains. I get it. My wife is one of you. I understand. We are dinking. But today, we're actually going to do something different. So let me get up in here so we can talk about what we're actually doing today. Because it's a little bit different. Right. Let's fucking go. Hello, ghosties. Hi. Hi. Yes, we're still dinking. So today, I actually have a different plan for us. Because I'm actually going to take you... I am going to take you down into what I like to know, what I like to call hell. We're going to hell. We are going straight down to the pits of hell today. And we're going to the pits of hell. Yeah, hell. That's where we're going today. It's also known as the HotHotHot. Sorry, the HotHotHot. But I call it the HotHotHot. It's hell. We're going to straight up hell today. It's gonna be so fun. Right now, I've also I'm looking pretty smart here in my witch's coat and my black boots and my monocle. There we go. I love the part of the movie where Norma said it's dinking time, then she dinked all of them. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Right. So all right, ghosties. So today's stream is gonna be a little different because we're going down the HotHotHot. We're going to hell. And because we're going to hell, we're going to need some things. So before we go to hell, we're going to need a few things, okay? Are you ready? Okay, so the step 1 of going to hell is we're going to need some keys, okay? So we're going to need some keys. So we're going to have to collect keys. Now today, as you can see, it's a heat wave. You can see because it's really hot out here. So we're actually going to go key hunting, which is stupid boring. We're grinding. I told you I wasn't going to grind on my stream. I said I was going to save the grinding for membership-only streams, but I lied. So we're going to go find some keys. The second step is we have to actually check out how many gems we have because the rules of the HotHotHot is to get down there, we need these thingies, emerald shards. And I only have 14 of them. I need 4 emerald shards every time we go down. And to get to the Undergrove... To get these emerald shards, I have to go to the Undergrove. To go to the Undergrove, I have to get 4 of these, which I don't have. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get the keys. Then we're going to have to go to the mine. We're going to have to get the ruby shards. Then we're going to have to go into the Undergrove to get the green shards. And then we go to hell. So there we go. So that's today's stream. and we vibe. Now, before I do anything proper... Grinding stream, let's go. Yes, there are steps, so it's a fetch quest. It's a never-ending fetch quest, yes. Now, there are a few ways I can collect keys. One of the ways is I can use this handy-dandy metal detector, and I can try and find them under the ground. Or, I could fill these crab pots with meat, and I can get the keys that way. We're going to do both. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to be metal detecting. And on our way to metal detecting, if we find anything that we can kill, we're going to kill it. That's basically, that's the vibe. That's today's vibe. It's murder. Yeah, very simple. Yes, it's a simple plan. Is that a crab pot? No, these are crab pots. So these crab pots you fill with meat and then they collect stuff. Stuff and things. Right, first step, we're going to actually go sell all of our... Oh no, Franklin's not open today. None of the shops are open today. Why am I thinking I'm going to go shopping? Before we do anything, I want to show you what happened last time because as you all know, last week's stream didn't happen. Because I lost my entire save. So off stream, I had to quickly go and fix everything. So what I've done is I've started building. So welcome to the new airport. Welcome to my new airport. Hello. New airport who dis. I've made these. Don't these look like airport chairs? So without you, I've had to decorate all of this. Yeah. Wait, save of how many hours was lost? 3. We only lost 3 hours. This is more than 3 hours, but we lost 3 hours. Actually, I was talking to Angel yesterday, and she's like, "What would happen if I made you restart your Dinkum save?" And I was like, "Again?" She doesn't realize how many Dinkum saves I have. They look like airport chairs, uncomfortable. They do. Look. The kind of chairs that just fit your butt, you know, like you just fit inside them and you're like just happy to be there. So I need to buy a few more of these. My idea is to like line all these up. And then, yeah, I don't really like this gap here between the runway and the thing. But, you know, that's fine. Oh, I thought you lost. No, I didn't lose my entire. If I lost my entire profile, I would cry. I would straight up be crying right now. We wouldn't be talking because I'd be too busy screaming. I also made this new helipad. And then I've actually had an idea. So what I did was I fixed all this. Yeah. So Norma had to go fix it. She played 63 more hours. Oh my God. I think I meant to actually just hit 2,000 hours in Dinkum. I just hit 2,000 hours in Dinkum. Right. So originally, this is where we'd put our train station. This is where Grand Dinkum Station was going to go. But, ghosties, hear me out. I've had an idea. Okay. My grand idea is we're going to build Grand Dinkum Station. You see where this is going? Here! This is going to be the site of Grand Dinkum Station. And now you might say, whoa, Norma, wait, what do you mean you're going to build it in the middle of the ocean? I think it's a great idea. Not under the sea. We're going to build it above the sea. But we're going to build it like, you know, over the sea. That's where. Yes, why here? Because I feel like it. Honestly, I just imagine with me. Let's all envision my plan, right? Okay, so imagine, right? This here is going to be a beautiful lagoon full of little water fountains that are going to squirt up as the train drives overhead. Hold on. Imagine with me for a second. Let's go with it. Right? The water fountains squirting up at you as you drive your train overhead. And now in here is going to be our ginormous fucking fountain, which Celia has told me if I build 2 fountains, we should be able to have enough. Of a space, you know, and I'm going to put a line in the middle of the trains so we can fit the fountain in. It's going to be fine. I'm going to love it. It's going to break all my tools. I'm excited. Anyway, that's next week. Next week's plan is to do that. This week's plan is to go to hell. Okay, so first step is now we grind. I'm just going to kill a few things, but don't mind me. I'm sure I'll be fine. Oh, that he didn't even flinch. Yes, lots of squirting. Okay. Oh my God, stop! No, not like that. Oh my God, no. Yeah, like a water park, kind of. Oh shit. Is he like not fighting back? Aw, can you at least fight back when I like hit you in the face, crocodile? It makes it no fun if you don't fight back. The crocodile don't get it. The crocodile really don't get it. I'm here for the crocodile to like, you know, fight back a little bit. You know, give me something. Give me something to work with here, Mr. Crocodile. Oh my God. Anyway, I hope you like the noise of the metal detector. You're going to hear it a lot. And this is why I play all my metal detecting games. Oh! I normally put this on silent, you know, because I don't like the noise of the metal detector. That's my like one gripe with this game. You can't hear it? Oh, good. Let me turn it up. Hold on. Okay, ready? Oh! Can you hear it now? Yay! Oh, God. So what we're doing is we're now searching for hidden treasures, and hopefully I'm going to find some gold. I do wonder. So, fun story. My wife's cousin. Woo! My wife's cousin is the same age as me. And honestly, I said to my wife, when I grow up, I want to be just like your cousin. So my wife's cousin is a metal detector. She is... Oh, that is loud. Yeah. Yeah, I told you. It gets really annoying after a while. Let me turn it down. Let me turn it down for all of our sakes. So she's a metal detector, and she was telling me, we met her. I met her for the first time at Christmas, and she was telling me all about her metal detecting. I was like, that is so fucking cool. She is a metal detector. Yeah, so a gold hunter, should I say. She hunts for gold. And apparently gold sounds different. Oh, gold sounds different in the metal detector. Ah, yes, it does in the game too. Oh, this game is good. This game is good. It sounds different in the metal detector too. I've never heard the noise though because I play this on silent. Oh, gold hunter, yes. Yeah, but apparently there's a lot of rules around gold hunting, gold finding. What do you call it? Gold. Oh, crocodiles. That's what it was. Wah! Die, croco, die! There we go. Got him. No more difficult. Just call it robbery. Stores make you pay for that. Wait, no, it's fine. Look, I got 3 little nuggets. So 3 nuggets make an ore. 5 ores make a bar. But I can double my ores and my bars because I've got a thing. Treasure hunting, salvage hunting. Yeah, well, she's really talented at it, and apparently she's found lots and lots of gold, and I'm quite jealous because she showed me her gold. It was so funny, actually. So I said to her, oh, could you show me like a photo of your gold? She goes, I'll do you one better. And she gets her bag. She like literally goes into her bag and whips out this like, okay, you know those toolboxes that have like the little compartments for like nails and stuff? She has one of those full of gold that she literally carries on her person at all times, which is so funny. I laughed so hard. I was like, wow, that's amazing. Because she's literally like, yeah. Because I was like, oh, maybe you could show me like a photo of your gold or like some of your best finds. No. She's like, no, don't worry. It's right here. Woo! Oh my God. You're panning for gold or you're mining? Well, we're digging. We're digging for gold. We're digging for gold. So mining for gold? Close one. Nah, don't worry. These crocs can't hurt me. I've eaten a lot burger. We're good. The special lot burger means that they basically can't hurt me, so I think we're fine. Gold digging? Gold digging. Yes. Gold digging. Is that another thing? Could you show me a photo of your gold? Actually, could you just tell me where your gold hoard is buried? Just out of curiosity. Oh my God, could you imagine? Show me where the gold is buried. In the ground. No, the thing is, it was funny because we were talking to her, and after like an hour conversation with my wife's cousin, I looked at my wife and I said, should we just get a metal detector? This is what happens every time. We meet a fun new person and we're like, should we just like get into this? Is this going to be our new thing? You ate a burger of protection against crocodile? Yes, pretty much. Is that like in D&D how you have like protection from good and evil? I have protection burger. Don't worry, I got protection burger and we're all good now. Oh my God. Yeah, you can imagine me being like, you know what? I thought this gold thing was lame. It's not lame actually. And then puts on my pirate hat and off I go on my boat. I had to also remake my boat. That was kind of frustrating. Oh, wait, what was that? Nope. So I thought there was something over there, but no, never mind. Oh, look, it's our undersea train tracks. The number of times I've gone, do you like your job at random people? Yeah. Honestly, I think that's the thing though. Maybe it's like a neurodivergent thing. maybe it's like a neurodivergent thing where you're just like, hey, my job is interesting, but what's your job? And then they're like, here's my job. And you're like, whoa. It's like the ADHD need to do something new. And you're like, oh, yes, let me do something new. Let me do something different. Let me try something different today. Let me wear many hats. Oh, my God. But no, I'm very excited about this train track. I'm not going to lie, ghosties. I've been very excited for this train track for a long time. Oh, also, this week I'm trying something new, and I'm quite excited about it. We're getting to play a game I've actually never played before, and I probably should have played the game before I put it on the schedule. To be honest, I should have tried it before I put it on the schedule. It'll be like Conquer all over again, where I'll get halfway through and go, why did I do this to myself? You know, like, I guarantee it. Or it'll be like Muppets Monster Adventure, where I've kind of played the beginning, and then I like get halfway through and I realize, oh, the part that I played was nothing compared to the rest of it. Yeah, so I'm playing a brand new game this week. Obviously not brand new, because it came out in like the 2000s. But it's new to me. It's a game called 40 Wings, because I have decided that I'm going to start playing obscure platformers that no one knows about, not even me. Yeah, that's my new vibe. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to like get a bunch of obscure platformers. Why did I do this to myself? Seems like a phrase Norma says often. Yeah, it is. It is. I start something and then I go, why did I start that? Why? There's a brand new game, even if it's half a decade old. Actually, do you know what the funniest thing is? So, 40 Winks is a platformer game about two children who have a nightmare and then like you in their dreams or something. It seems really cool, but also for some reason this game has enough of a cult following to warrant a re-release on Steam recently, but the re-release on Steam was apparently so bad that people would rather emulate it. Which is what I'm going to be doing. But anyway, yeah. Unless, I think I ordered a copy of it last night, unless that arrives. Did I order a copy of it last night? No, I've been thinking about purchasing it, so... But I'm now in an era of my gaming where not only do I have the ability to purchase the game and play it how the way. How is hell? Hell is good. We're preparing for hell. This is the prep. Sorry, I kind of baited you all into like thinking that we were going to start inside hell. This isn't hell yet. This is the prelude to hell. So welcome to the prelude to hell. I should have said prelude to hell. Then we have the preparation for hell. Then we have the kind of semi-hell. Then we have even worse hell, but now with plants. And then we have actual hell. Yeah. There's layers of hell. You know how there's like layers of hell? There's layers of hell. Yeah, welcome to purgatory. Exactly. This is purgatory. It's called finding keys. And oh boy, am I finding keys today. I'm going to be so rich tomorrow when I bank in all of these gold bars. I'm excited. This is my dream, is to make lots of money in Dinkum. The stream is Dante's Inferno. Yes, it is Dante's Inferno, but we're going to call it Norma's Inferno because it's in Australia. And this is my version of hell. Trust me, I've been here in person. I've walked upon the sandy beaches. This one time, oh, okay, ghosties. I've probably told you this story before, so tell me if I have told you this story before. But I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you a story about my trip to Perth last year. So a lot of things happened on my trip to Perth last year, including one story that apparently I will never live down, according to my wife's family, who all think I'm really stupid. And I'm not stupid. I'm just cautious, okay? All right? So what happened was, everybody... Ooh, an oar! Ooh, they're big. I like those. I thought the Kickstarter for 40 Winks was support to N64. It was. But they've also re-released on Steam. I don't know. Anyway, I went to Australia twice last year, which was twice too many, by the way. Twice too many. Yes. She's been to Perth, so she really did visit Hell IRL. So in terms of Australia, I've been to Brisbane, Sydney, Perth, Adelaide, and Melbourne. But can I just say, I'm sorry to all the Melburnians. I'm sorry to all my Melbourne people, but I'm never coming back there again. No. And it's not because of the people, and it's not because of the wildlife, and it's definitely not because of the landscape. It's because of the flight. It was terrible. It was so bad. It was literally the worst flight I've ever been on in my life. The flight from Adelaide to Melbourne was so rough that my hands went purple from gripping the seat. There was so much turbulence. And then on top of that, once we got off there, we had to fly from Melbourne to Auckland or as I say to Angel now, Auckland, for all my American folks who can't understand what I'm saying. Auckland. Yes. And so the flight was so bumpy the entire way. And when I got back to Auckland, I damn near kissed the ground. I was like, whoa. I was so happy to be home. And not just because I like it in New Zealand and I don't want to leave. Auckland, not Hawkland. Auckland. That's my best American accent, you know. It's not very convincing. Auckland is what they all say, which is not correct. It's Auckland, the land of the orcs. It's very orcs in Auckland. It's not. I kid. Auckland people are fine most of the time. They're bad drivers, but you know. Besides that, sorry, it's like a known thing. By the way, careful kissing the ground. I recently you can get parasites that way. Can you really? No. Oh no. No, not Auckland with an A. With an A. A-U. God damn it. Every time. Anyway, I learned to pronounce Aotearoa correctly. Yeah, good. If you ever need to know how to pronounce Aotearoa, you can also pronounce it Aotearoa. That's how they pronounce it in the New Zealand national anthem. Aotearoa. It also helps you spell it, because when I was learning to spell Aotearoa, I kind of just would hum the national anthem in my head and be like, Aotearoa. Got it. It was a great fun. Anyway, my trip to Perth. My wife's family love to torture me, and I know this for a fact because I said to them, I'm really scared of the wildlife in Australia, and they said, great, let's go to a wildlife park. So I was like, do we have to? And they're like, yes. And I'm like, okay. All right. So anyway, they seem like they're very outdoorsy and you are very, yes, I'm not very outdoorsy. In fact, I will tell you a story for what happened on the weekend because I was very brave this weekend. I did something very outdoorsy and you'd all be very proud of me. But anyway, so they decided to take me to a nature park and I was horrified. So the first part of our adventure to the nature park was they decided that it would be really fun to go to a beach in Australia. Now, the second we arrive at the beach, there's a ginormous sign as you enter the board, because there's like a little boardwalk. And imagine this beach isn't like a proper beach in like New Zealand. It's like a cliff and you go down the stairs to the cliff and there's the beach, right? So it's like down a cliff, which we didn't get that far. And this is why. The sign, okay? So there's a little sign on the entrance to the boardwalk that says, "Warning! Snakes ahead!" And I said, "Oh hell nah. Oh hell nah." So yeah, the big sign said snakes ahead, and then of course underneath the sign was an anthill, and these ants were not just like. These weren't like normal size ants. These were like the biggest ants I've ever seen in my life. And I was like, I'm going to die out here. And I was like convincing myself that this is my demise. I'm going to get bitten by a snake. Oh, nah. Nah, snakes are not cool. No, absolutely not. I'm sorry. Anyway, so we're walking along this thing and the whole time I'm doing, you know, Luigi in Luigi's Mansion, how he's like, whoa, the entire way around. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I was doing the entire way down this boardwalk in the middle of the day. And everyone's looking at me because they think I'm some sort of idiot. And I'm like, oh, as I'm like going down this boardwalk and I'm like tiptoeing and like my shoes, I'm luckily I'm wearing closed toe shoes because don't fuck with sandals in Australia because I don't know what's going to crawl in there. So I'm like, whoa, the entire way down this boardwalk. Anyway, it's fine. We get down there. I don't see anything too scary. So I'm like, okay, I think I survived. But I'm still keeping an eye on these bushes because so on the boardwalk, over the boardwalk, there's like reeds, like bushes. And I was like, oh, nah, there's going to be something in that bush. Anyway, so next minute, right? I turn around and there I see the head of something that looks like a snake. So I immediately go, ah! And I start running. Now remember, my running is not very fast. It's about the same speed as someone fast walking. So here I am running down the boardwalk and Celia's family are like, what the fuck? And everyone's like looking at me as I'm going down this boardwalk. And so they're like, what's wrong, Norma? What's wrong? And I'm like, there's a snake. I saw a snake. It's over there in the bush and it's huge because this thing was massive. Anyway, so it turns out that it wasn't a snake. It in fact was a blue-tongued lizard. And so they all laughed at me because they're like, oh, it's only a blue-tongued lizard. And I went, only a blue-tongued lizard? Yeah, blue-tongued lizards are also dangerous, so they can fuck off for that. They can all fuck off for that. No, so do you know what? Them telling me it was a lizard did not quell me at all. I was like, nah, I'm sorry, but like, I'm still just as scared now. You told me it's a lizard? I don't care. That thing is terrifying. It was a massive head of a massive lizard. I mean, this thing was huge. I would say the whole lizard was easily like a meter long. Like this was a big boy. It was a big, big boy. And I was like, fuck that. No, just be thankful it wasn't a blue-tongued wizard. Now those are scary. Oh my God. Yeah. So anyway, so that there's that, that happened and they all think I'm silly now. I'm not silly. I'm just trying to self-preservation, you know? Yeah, that's what I was attempting. Are you short? No, I'm 5'7", so I'm not short at all. No. Yeah, no. I was like, why bully me for being scared of these things? I feel like I have a right to be scared of these things. They're quite scary looking. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so that was like my horrific Australia experience. Doesn't Australia also have those flies that eat eyeballs? Yes. Oh my God. Okay, so when we were in Adelaide for Christmas, I didn't realize that the flies in Australia, like the flies in New Zealand are really annoying, okay? And as some of you remember from that one time I played Crash Bandicoot and we had the fly attack the microphone. Yeah, if you don't remember that, about in February last year, I got a front page on Twitch. And during that front page on Twitch, a fly flew into my basement and it would not leave me alone. So we named it Frank. And yeah. You said your running is like power. Okay, so you're short. No, I just have really short legs. I just have really short legs. That's it. Oh my goodness, we're being raided. Hello, Raiders. Hi. Thank you so much for the raid, Biako. Hi, Raiders. I'm Norma, your paranormal investigative VTuber. Today, I'm playing Dinkum, and we're actually going to go to hell at some point, but I've kind of misled you with the title by saying we're going to hell. We're not going to hell right now. We're going to hell soon. So stick around. Yes. We don't know what happened to Frank. I think he died in my windowsill. I probably should vacuum him out. I really need to vacuum my windowsills. Honestly, they're quite gross. Oh my God. But yeah, so no, Australia, boo. Boo, Australia. No, so when we were in Adelaide for Christmas, we went for a walk every single day. And it was nice because, you know, walking is good for you, apparently. So I've started to try and like walk more frequently because, you know, I want to be healthier. My family, we're not very active. We're not like really active people. So like because of that, my family have a lot of health conditions that involve, you know, not being very active. So I'm like, I'm going to be the change, right? I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to do the thing. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to do the thing. I'm going to be more active. So every morning we got up, we went for our walk. And what I didn't realize about Australia was that when you are walking down the street and there's flies, and even my hat was on, so I bought a special hat for Australia and everything so I wouldn't get sunburned. But it turns out the flies, they don't care. They are ruthless. They were trying to you used to have to swat them away from your eyeballs. And my wife was like, if you don't swat them away from your eyeballs, they will eat the moisture from your eyes. So yeah, so that's a real thing that actually happens apparently. Apparently the flies do eat the moisture from your eyeballs. And the worst part was, so we were walking with my wife's dad and he was walking in front of me and at one point he was sweating and he got like a sweaty back and you could see like the line of sweat on the back of his polo shirt. but it was covered in flies. Like, I'm not saying like 1 or 2 flies. I'm saying like 5, 6, maybe even 10 flies, like on his back the entire time. And at one point I even tapped Celia and went, She's like, can you stop? Can you stop doing this? I'm like, no, I can't. I will never stop doing this. This is so bad. Oh God. It's, yeah. No, I cannot. No, fly. What? Why the flies like that? I don't understand. And like the worst part was it had to be explained to me because I've never been to that part of Australia before. And like in the Gold Coast, I'm sure they have flies like that in the Gold Coast, but like, and I love the Gold Coast, by the way. I used to holiday at the Gold Coast with my family every single year. I love it there. I love the theme parks. I love the weird Gold Coast accents that they have. Their accents are real. They got like a real thick Australian accent if you go to the Gold Coast. Half the time I go to the shops at the Gold Coast whenever we go shopping because my mum has, okay, this is my mum's holiday routine. My mum has a very specific, how did no one know my mum was autistic? Oh shit, it's not a hot day today. Okay, so we can't do any more of that because it's not a hot day today and it's no point me doing digging unless I'm finding gold. So let me go and sell my gold. Okay, so we used to go to the Gold Coast every year with my family because my mum loves it, my dad loves it, everyone loves it. It's got something that everyone wants. And my mum's holiday itinerary goes as follows. In the morning, you do a theme park. In the afternoon, you go to the mall. Or vice versa. And then first thing in the morning, you wake up, you get your morning Starbucks, you walk to the Starbucks, you get your coffee, you go, you do your theme park or your mall, vice versa. That's it. That's the holiday mode. And then we get dinner. And at one point, my mum decided that everyone was going to eat Pizza Hut for 7 days straight because they had $5 pizzas at Pizza Hut and she likes to save some money somewhere. So instead of going to nice dinners, no, we get $5 Pizza Hut. Or she'll eat beans on toast at the hotel room, which is really funny watching my mum microwave beans on toast at the hotel room. Anyway, she's like, and also every day we had to eat Guzimana Gomez. My mum was like, she found Guzimana Gomez, which is this Mexican chain restaurant in Australia that's all over the Gold Coast. And she literally went, I like it. This is what we have for lunch now. She's so funny. She's like, I like it because she's gluten-free and vegetarian. So for her, it's really hard to find restaurants that she likes. So my mum, because of her autism, when she finds something she likes, she sticks with it. Like, she literally is the kind of person who could eat the same thing every single day because she's autistic. So, and how did no one know? How did no one realize? I can't believe she went 52 years with no one going, that's autism, all right? Because honestly, it's just like thinking about all the stuff that she used to do growing up, it makes so much sense now. Like, it makes so much sense now, knowing that she's autistic. But anyway, yeah, Pizza Hut, hell on the side. I wasn't there the Pizza Hut holiday. That was my brother's. I was a bit old. The problem is once I turned 18, my mum's rule was, you're 18 now, you pay your own airfares. And I was like, seriously? And she's like, yeah. Once you're 18, you pay your own airfares. I'm not paying your airfares. You pay your airfares. We'll provide you with a hotel room. That's fine. But you pay for your own fucking flights. I'm like, oh, man, okay. Damn, okay. But this is the problem when you have a family of like, you know, well, I guess I'm not going. So I only went sometimes. I didn't go all the time. But it did make my holidays with my brothers a lot better. Hello there, Norma, where the cat is. They're not. They're headphones. They're headphones. You know they're headphones. We all know they're headphones. Oh, wait, did I just make 3 million dinks? Gold is good in this game. Gold is really good in this game. Anyway, so every time we would go for a holiday, it was always like regimented, like crazy. But we never came across any of these weird animals when we were in Australia because we just didn't do nature stuff that often. And this one time, I remember when I was 11, the first time I ever saw a giant spider in Australia, we went to Currumbin Park. It's like an animal wildlife reserve in the Gold Coast. And I remember distinctly going to the toilet and, hey! Sorry, it's Melbourne with the bag on his head. So I remember going to the animal park, and I'm depositing all my money too because we're going to go down the mine today. And if I lose my money in the mine, it's not good. If you die in the mine, you lose like 10% of your money. So we need to make sure all of our money's in the bank. Right. I think we're ready to rock and roll. We got weapons. We got tools. We have everything. Currumbin. No, it's a real place. It's a real place. So it's an animal park, and you go there, and there's stuff. Anyway, so I said to my mum, I was 11, and I was like, oh, I need to go to the bathroom. And she goes, okay, there's the toilet over there. And she points to this outdoor toilet, which is like, okay, imagine like, you know when you have like public toilets in public places, but it's like at a park? So it's like outdoorsy, but it's like you go in and there's like a toilet like setting in there. Anyway, so I walked up to the toilets and I saw this giant cobweb over like the door of the ladies' toilets and a spider sitting in the cobweb that was roughly the size of my hand. And I like looked up at this thing and I went, oh, hell no. And I walked away. And then the worst part was everywhere I looked, I saw more of them. Like we sat back down at the little table we were sitting at the cafe and I saw another one and I was like, oh, fuck. I'm literally surrounded by these fuckers. So the entire day I was like, oh, what? No, spiders are a nope. I don't like spiders. Imagine how the spider felt. Everyone using his house as a toilet. Look, I get it, but also absolutely not. Are we sure humans own Australia? I don't think humans do own Australia. I think Australia is owned by the animals that live there. And you know what? Maybe we should leave it that way. Maybe all the people should just move out and find somewhere else. Also, did you guys know that Australia is like the same size of landmass as the US? A lot of people don't really realize that Australia and the US are like the same, but roughly the same landmass. It's just there's less people in Australia because you can't live in most of it because it's so fucking hot. It's literal desert in the middle. I'm pretty sure the emus got it in the war. Yeah, they probably did. Oh, we shouldn't laugh about the emu war. It's just too fun. Okay, so before we go down there, no, with Alaska, the USA is much bigger. Is it really? I thought they were roughly the same size. No, I always thought they were like roughly the same size of landmass because you can normally, like, I've seen maps where they fit like Australia into the US. Pretty certain. Okay, now we're ready. I've got my stupid candle hat. I've got my mine pass. Okay, this is level 1 of the mines, everybody. So today we're doing level 1. Okay, what have I got? I've got mushroom risotto, which is going to be good for digging. I've got sparking soup if I need it. I've got my flame glider. I've got my keys. Very important. Actually, let me check see if I've got any more keys. Like I've left keys around. I always like dump keys somewhere and then can't find them again. I've got a kiddie pool. That might help. Yeah, the EU took Central Territory as part of the treaty agreement after the war. Oh my god. It's not that far up, but Oz is smaller. Yeah, wow. There you go. Roughly. Listen, I failed geography, so don't be surprised when I fuck shit up. Okay, here we go. Should I use a mind pass for a trip down? Absolutely. Kind of notice your head is currently on fire. Is that yes? This is a candle hat, and you'll see the reasoning for the candle hat in a minute. Cause holy shit! Right now, these are the rules of the mine. At midnight, things turn nuclear. Bring a torch, and keys open gas canisters. I know that's supposed to be a picture of a room, but that is not what a room looks like. All right, welcome to layer 1 of hell. Now, this is a shard grinder. So what we're actually doing is we're looking for rubies. So if anyone sees anything shiny, you tell me, we grab it. Okay, this is today. We're on a mission to grab shiny things. Oh my god. But yeah, no, so Australia's a weird place. I couldn't live there. I know Celia's family has been trying to get me to move there for years, and honestly, they could not convince me. I will not move there. There is absolutely no way I could live in Australia. A, because I would miss my family too much, and B, oh god, it's so hot. I find it hot in New Zealand, and like honestly, the UV rays here are crazy, but like not as bad. Okay, is this oh damn it, stuff. Although I could just see what's in here. So this is what the keys are for. We can open rooms or we can get nothing. We can get fuck all. Great. Sweet fuck all. Oh my god. So we're down in the mines. Yeah. Shiny mushrooms. Yeah, these are the mushrooms that I've been using to make the par thing. These are the glow mushrooms. So this is what I had to do. I had to grab 400 of these bad boys. I'm going to grab a couple more while we're down here. But mostly we're down here for, yes, this is a ruby. This is a ruby. So now what we have to do is, let me mark on my map. Fuck. Okay, marking on my map the exit. So what we have to do is we have to run these gems out to the exit. Okay. So this becomes a little tricky once we get a bit further in, but hopefully I can clear a path so that next time I can just literally run the ruby straight to the door, and then we put it in the thing, and then we put it in the thing. Yes. Okay. Yay! Got him. Okay. Holy shit. Okay. Now this place sucks, but it's not that bad. Well, come here. I popped in the explanation about the game. How are you doing? I'm good, thank you. How are you? Yeah, so this is just part of the game. This is the mining. Are you going to eat a glowing mushroom for $20? No. Glowing mushrooms, actually, I think they poison you. Hold on, let's check. Yeah, look, they give you -1 stamina, but +2 health. Oh, you can bury them. Oh, you can bury them? I don't think they give you anything if you bury them, but they would look cute, wouldn't they? Oh, I'm going to bury some in the ground. Standard Minecraft strat, or just dig a hole all the way to the end? Yeah. That's kind of my plan too, is to, once I start getting a bit further in, I'm just going to dig a straight line directly to the thing. Actually, you fan dubs. Oh, that's really cool. That's so cool. I honestly, mad respect to anyone who speaks other languages, because I never could do it. I've been learning to sing in Japanese lately, but like that's about the extent of my knowledge of languages. I did 4 years of French at high school. I still can't speak a lick of French. I dated somebody from France, and he used to bully me all the time about my terrible French. He'd be like, Norma, don't even try. I'm like, I know, I shouldn't, but also so tempting. And he would like speak French at me, and I'd be like, I have no idea what's going on. So that was like 4 years wasted. Should have done something else, really. Yeah. It's true. Norma can't even speak English. Oh my god, I can. I speak New Zealand, and New Zealand English is a bit different. Well, actually, I speak a combination of what I like to call Britiwi. Britiwi. It's the combination of being British and also speaking Kiwi. So when you speak Kiwi with a British accent, it gets really funny. Actually, when I was at university, because I did a teaching degree, right? And when I did my teaching degree, we actually had to do a I was actually really proud to do this because it made honestly, it was really fun. And if you ever move to a foreign country, I really highly recommend that you get to know some of the language. And one of the best things I did at uni was we actually had to take a semester of Te Reo Māori. Now, it wasn't really about like learning the language per se. There was a little bit of language learning involved, but not like a ton. But my favorite part of it is we had to stand up and we had to do a mihi. So in Te Reo Māori, a mihi is like your, it's all about your ancestry. It's very, very important to like know your ancestry to the Māori people. And you talk about, in your mihi, you talk about like your tribe, you have to talk about your river and your mountain. So wherever you live in the country, you have a river and you have a mountain. Yeah. I am streaming both on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Yes. So my mihi was interesting because obviously I don't have an iwi. So when you are Pākehā, which is you're not Māori, you're just other, or you're what they like to call New Zealand European, which I am not. A lot of people mistake me for being New Zealand European. I'm not. I'm British. It's very different. I used to have to, on our tests at school, have to write down British, because they wouldn't put down, or they put me down as New Zealand European. I'm like, I'm not even from here, guys. Anyway, so yeah, it was really funny when I did my mihi because I was trying to pronounce Te Reo Māori to the best of my ability, but unfortunately, I speak everything in a British accent. And for some reason, when I'm doing speeches, my British accent gets even more strong. So here I am like, ko Norma tongu something. Yeah, it was really funny. Oh my god, it was really funny. And the worst part was, so you were supposed to be judged by your peers. So what they did was they marked me down. I actually nearly got a fail in Te Reo Māori because I because I spoke my Mihi with a British accent. They were like, that's bad. And I was like, well, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to do like a Māori accent? That would be kind of racist, guys. And they're like, no. And I'm like, and the worst part was the teacher actually had to step in, and he was like, hey, I just want to let you guys know that Norma actually pronounced everything correctly. You guys are now just being dicks. Like, literally, like, the lecturer had to step in and be like, guys, you guys are being, like, I just looked at Norma's grade, and honestly, I'm gonna give her a higher grade than you guys did, because I think she did excellent. You guys are just mean. I was like, oh shit. But I was trying very hard. I get really I'm a real perfectionist when it comes to like pronouncing other languages. I've really worked at it actually living in New Zealand. It's a big thing in New Zealand to learn to pronounce the place names correctly. Like as you travel around the country, it's very difficult to pronounce some of the place names for foreigners, and I totally get it. But it's also, if you ever do come to New Zealand, this is a good rule of thumb, is ask a local how to pronounce the place names. Because trust me, normally they will get it right for you. If you're really, really worried, you can always ask, people in the local area will normally know. Because a lot of us have had it drilled into us what it is, you know? Oh my God. Because it's a big thing here. And it used to be a big thing. Like when I was growing up, people used to pronounce the place names very badly. And I noticed that over the years, people have gotten better because more people take it more seriously now. Yeah, which is great. I love it. I love also reading all the Māori place names. I think it makes us so unique, you know? I always get really sad because there's occasionally a couple of times the government goes, oh, we're going to take away all the Māori place names. I'm like, why though? I think it makes it fun. I like it a lot. And I find it really fascinating to like travel around the country and see all the different place names and stuff. And they all have lots of really strong meanings and things. You know, like every single word in Te Reo Māori has a really strong meaning to it. So like a lot of the times, if you break down the word of the place where you are in New Zealand, it will have like a really special meaning. Yeah. It's a bit like Wales with the road signs in English and Welsh. Yes and no. So most of the times the road signs are only in Te Reo Māori if it's like a Māori place name. But like, okay, one example is I've got a lot of friends who live in a place called Hamilton, right? And now Hamilton is the British name for it, but it also has a Māori name, which is Kirikiriroa, I think. Yeah. So a few years ago, there was a debate whether they should change the name from Hamilton to Kirikiriroa. So now what will happen is some people will say Kirikiriroa and other people will say Hamilton. Yes, like Alex. Somebody's made a parody, by the way, a Hamilton parody of Alexander Hamilton. You can go check that out on YouTube. It's like it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Okay, I'm coming up real short on these gems, by the way. This is not going very well, but yeah, so I think it's really cool that some places can have multiple names and some places, go back to their like original name, you know? You like spiders? You got one chest? I don't like spiders. It's ironic, really, that I hate spiders. Yeah. Oh my God. But yeah, no. I love living in New Zealand. I'm not gonna lie. Like every time somebody's like, would you ever leave? I'm like, no. No way. Example, as a Westerner, would you rather visit a place called Southern Chinese British Territory or visit a place called Hong Kong? One sounds more exotic. Well, I think it's also like I'm always very supportive. As somebody who is not originally from New Zealand, I'm always really supportive when they're like, hey, we actually want to take this back to the Māori name because we think it has more meaning and it's more special. And I 100% agree. I don't understand why people get bees in their bonnets about like, oh, we need to have the British name because it's easier to pronounce. For example, there was a huge debate here over something called Waka Kotahi. Waka Kotahi is the New Zealand Transport Authority. So it's basically the place that does driver's licenses, and they do like, what is it? Driving licenses, and they do road tolls and like all of that shit, right? So Waka Kotahi means waka is the te reo word for boat or canoe, right? And kotahi is like street. So it's like waka of the road. So it's like I think it's fun. I like saying waka of the street. It's great, you know, road waka. You know, it's quite fun. I think it's quite special. But anyway, so I know back in like 2022 or 2023? Yeah, they were like, there was this whole thing where the government goes, it's hard for people to pronounce waka kotahi, and they don't even know what it is. And I'm like, I think we know what it is because the logo is a little street. I think we all understand by now. But they're like, no. We need to change it back to the New Zealand Transport Authority. Boo. Boo. Whereas even on all the signage for waka kotahi, underneath it says New Zealand Transport Authority. And you're like, can't we just have both? Oh my God. It's not that hard, guys. So yeah, boring. I know. What is wrong with these people? What's wrong? They're so bland. Why are they so bland? Anyway. Oh my God. It's like a whole thing. And then so they spend billions of dollars to change it back. And I'm like, why? Why? Why are you wasting taxpayer dollary dues? You could just not waste them. Do something else. Yeah, when your logo explains. Yeah, exactly. And also, it had it underneath anyway. It's not like it was like, oh God, how are we ever going to know what waka kotahi means? People in New Zealand don't speak Te Reo Māori. Well, I was like, well, we could learn to speak Te Reo Māori, couldn't we? It's not that hard. Like, we could learn a few words, you know? It's like when you go to a bathroom here in New Zealand, like a public toilet, and they put is it whare paku? Don't quote me on that, but I think it's whare paku or something like that over the door, and you're like, sweet, I know what that is. I don't need a sign to tell me. I don't need another sign that says toilets to tell me that this is a toilet. There's a little symbol on it that shows me it's a bathroom, and whare paku, and I'm gonna be like, oh great, that's a toilet. Like. It's not rocket science, right? Oh my God. So I don't understand. I don't get it. I'm like, guys, and they're like, well, no one speaks Te Reo. I'm like, real? Well, maybe we should. Maybe we should then. Yeah. So I don't know. This is just my bee in a bonnet. I don't know. I get really weird about it because I'm just like, and look, I'm not even from here, and I'm like, no, but it's the culture, and I like it a lot. I think it makes us so special. Like, I love it. I really, really love it. I love it a lot. When I was a child, I was at primary school. When I first moved to New Zealand, I was allowed to do kapahaka, which is it's basically like New Zealand's traditional Māori ceremonial dance. And they do stuff like poi. Poi are balls on strings that you get to spin around. And you know the haka? Everybody knows the haka. That's where you would learn the haka. So the boys would step forward, they would do their haka, and they would get in front of the ladies, do their haka. We'd all do the scary faces at them, and then they'd go to the back and we'd do the poi dance, and it was really fun. And I loved it. I thought it was fun. It was so nice too, being like somebody who was new to the country who got to experience that, because it was just really fun. I loved it a lot. I didn't get to do it like past primary school, because in primary school they let you do it because you're all little kids, but after that they're like, no, this is a cultural thing that is only for Māori people. And I'm like, that's valid and fair. I get that. But it's still, I wish there was like more community involved stuff like that, because I would love to learn more of like the music of New Zealand. A lot of the waiata is so a lot of the waiata that you would sing at school and stuff is based on your local area, which is why I can't tell you any of mine. Don't want to dox myself. I don't want to give away Redacted's local waiata. Otherwise, you'll all be like, oh, that's where you are, huh? My wife keeps joking, actually, that we should move down south. You're undoxable if you live down south, because there's about 5 people down there, and ain't nobody gonna come visit you down south. It's a long way away. Hello. What's the most spiciest thing you ever tried? Oh my God. You write a universal sign, you get the point across. Yeah, exactly. It feels like they're trying to get the native language out of politics. Pretty fucked up. Yeah, the problem is, so a lot of the politicians in New Zealand get free Te Reo Māori lessons, which is more than what a lot of people can do, because Te Reo Māori lessons are A, hard to find, and B, can be, you have to pay for them normally. So like all the politicians get them. However, the second they get into government, they go, let's scrap this. Let's get rid of Te Reo Māori. And you're like, why? It's the language of our country. Do you know, this is a fun fact that I learned at university, that Te Reo Māori and New Zealand Sign Languages are technically the only official languages of New Zealand right now. But the government would like to change that. They would like to make English the official language of Aotearoa, and I don't understand that. It doesn't need to be. Because we all speak it doesn't mean, it doesn't need to be, though. Because we all speak it anyway. So, I don't understand. But yeah, I always thought it was very interesting. We did in my Te Reo Māori course, they opened with that. First day of class, we all sat down, they said, tell us, what are the official languages of New Zealand? And everybody says English and Te Reo Māori. And they went wrong and wrong. Wrong. Yeah. So it was really interesting. I found it to be an interesting fact because it's something I'd never learned at school. They don't teach that at primary school. They don't teach that at high school here. I had to go to university to learn that, which I was like, wow, that's crazy. So anyway, while New Zealand has come a long way in terms of reparations and things, I don't know, they're doing pretty bad at the moment, and I'm sad for them. It makes me very sad. But anyway, I don't want to get into political chat about the landscape of Te Reo Māori and Aotearoa, but also I think it's really important to keep it alive, and it always makes me very proud to hear it on TV. I love it when they do the news here because sometimes they'll do the news in, they'll have Te Reo portions and they'll have English portions, and I love it, or they'll have Te Reo subtitles or vice versa. Some of the news they'll put in Te Reo Māori exclusively. They've even got they used to have a channel here called Māori TV where everything was exclusively in Te Reo Māori with English subtitles, which I thought was fascinating. I loved it. They had all kinds of really cool shows that featured Māori stories, Māori interests and things like that, and songs and stories, and even children's programming, which is so cool. I don't know if it's still on, but yeah. Oh, hey Angel, hi. Yeah, I love stuff like that though. I think it's because also when you've lived here so long, you just become so ingrained in the culture, or you want, I want to be. And I know, I met actually when I was in uni, I met a lot of other people who are foreigners who moved here, who also were I just want to be ingrained in the culture because I find it so cool. I'm yeah, it is cool. It makes you so proud, to see that featured, So I don't know. I like it a lot, and I hope that we get to see more of it and not less of it, because it makes us special and unique, and it's something that no other country can do except for us. Yeah. And I think anything that makes you unique and special, you should keep it. Yeah. I remember when I went to Australia last year, I actually met with my my parents-in-law's friends, and they were asking me a lot of questions about New Zealand and the culture and stuff like that. And I was like, look, I'm obviously not an expert. I just live here. But from what I've seen, I would love to see more of it, and I would love to be ingrained more of it. I've actually never been to any of the, they do these ceremonial, oh yeah, Ruby, let's go. Okay. We're not doing very well with rubies right now. We've had a couple though. They do these, if you've ever come to New Zealand on holiday, you've probably seen, traditional hangi? I've always wanted to go to a traditional hangi. They look so cool, but they're so fucking expensive. So what they do is they take you onto the marae, and you get to go and have a ceremonial dinner. And a hangi is food that they buried in the ground. It takes 9 hours to produce a hangi, so it is a very special thing when you get one. I was like, oh man, so cool. I've always wanted to try one, but I've never been able to go because they're just real expensive, and they're so hard to find, and they don't do them near me, so I'd have to travel out of town to go, but I've always wanted to try one. Actually, I saw a hangi food truck once where they make a hangi in their back garden, and then they put the food in the food truck, and then they travel it around. That sounds so cool. I was like, damn, what a cool idea. I love that. Yeah. So it's a buried dinner. You wrap everything up in a leaf, and you bury it under the ground. And traditionally you have a roast, it's like a roast dinner vibes. So you have kumara, which is a sweet potato. You have potatoes and cabbage and all kinds of stuff, lots of meat down there. Yeah, it looks cool. I've always wanted to go. Why did they bury it? because what they do is they actually build the fire under the ground and they bury it to retain the heat. So it basically like steams the food. It's a traditional method that they developed like hundreds and probably even thousands of years ago. Yeah. Do you not get soiled? No. You got to wrap it up. You got to protect it from the dirt. No, you don't just like chuck your food in a hole and bury it. Oh my God. There's technique to this, obviously, including wrapping your food in some stuff, you know? Because if you don't wrap it up, my God, it sounds good. It looks good. Every time I've seen it, I'm like, that looks really good. I would love to try it, but I've never been able to yet. But one time I shall. One of our frats at our school used to do that with a full pig. Oh my God. I bet that was interesting. See, I don't like pork, but I would love to try some of it sometime. Yeah. That goes back to my parasite crown soil. Oh my God. Oh, can I tell you, Ghosties, I think you'd be very proud of me. Norma is very proud of me because this weekend I did something bold, brave. It took a lot of courage to do, okay? Now, Ghosties, I know I told you that I would never, ever, ever take off my boots in public and definitely not take off my socks in public and reveal the toes, but I did a toe reveal this weekend. So I got invited to go to the beach. I know. If you saw my Twitter, you know. Oh, you know. Pics are in and out, but I nearly took a pic, but I didn't want to dox myself because I was worried that somebody go, I know that beach. Anyway, so Norma calls me and she goes, hey, would you like to come to the beach? And I said, yep. So I took my welly boots, my gum boots, if you will, and I waded into the ocean in gum boots. Because I don't want to get these nice boots wet, so I swapped my boots for gum boots. But then, unfortunately, my socks got wet. And there's nothing worse than wet socks. Like, there's literally nothing worse in this world than wet socks. Wet socks is the worst feeling in the world, isn't it? When they're all soggy and gross. Ugh. Anyway, so I was, like, wading into the ocean. Socks got wet. And Norma looks at me, and she goes, Norma, take the boots off. Just, like, we're in the ocean. Just take your boots off. Just, like, wade through the sand. And I was like, but the crabs. And there was crabs everywhere. There was, like, hermit crabs running around. I was like, no, but the crabs might eat my toes. And she looked at me and goes, just do it. Just take off the boots. And I was like, So in the middle of the ocean, I carefully removed my boots and my socks. And I waded into the ocean. And you know what? I was so brave. I even stood on some seaweed. I know. I know. Shocking behavior. I know. And the funniest thing was the whole time she's looking at me, she goes, you're so brave, Norma, as I'm wading through the ocean. And I'm like, okay, you just have to picture this, okay? Yeah. Norma's not asking you. You have to picture this, right? Right. As I'm wading through the ocean, I'm like tiptoeing through the ocean, like very carefully. And she's like, you don't have to do that anymore, Norma. It's fine. There's nothing in here that's going to get you. And I was like, no. I'm like, this is how I walk, Mum. I'm like, Mum, this is just how I walk. She goes, seriously? And I'm like, stop that. Oh my God. Yeah, we took Norman to the beach. Norman is my mum's new dog. And at one point, he had to like paddle through the water came up to my upper thigh. My pants got wet. My little shorts under my skirt got wet. It was a lot. It was a long day. And we were out there for 69 whole minutes wading through the ocean with my mum and my dad. Celia wasn't there, so she doesn't understand the bravery that was felt. But I came home and she like took one look at my feet and was like, what the fuck happened to you? Because there was sand all the way up to my knees. Because the sand was really soft and splashing around everywhere. So it like had gotten all the way up to my knees. And she's like looking at me like, what the fuck happened to you? I thought you took your boots with you. I said, I did. But they didn't help. Oh shit. Where's the other one? I thought there was a third. Okay, cool. Thank you for my medal for bravery. I've earned that. Yeah, so wait, we have Norman the dog. The worst part is she got Norman recently, and I swear to God she named the dog after me. Because I was like, when she said his name's Norman, I went, really? Stole my brand. She's stealing my brand. They're stealing my brand, ghosties. They're stealing my fucking brand from me. I thought I was being so special and so unique by by being Norma, but it turns out I had such a good idea that they were like, yeah, we're gonna steal it. I'm like, no! Stole my brand. Now I'm named after a dog. Imagine if someone called Norma and had a daughter. Yeah, I know. It would be weird. It would feel unnatural, right? So the dog's paranorman. Yeah, the dog is paranorman. Oh my god, Vivid Goyle, thank you so much for the beds. Thank you. What horror games have you played? Oh god. Okay, ghosties. The list is very small. The ghosties will tell you the list is very small. So I've played all the way through, most of the way through. I played FNAF. We tried Little Nightmares. I didn't like it. We tried what else? What else counts as a horror game? Does Alice Madness Returns count as a horror game? That was fun. We played Monsters Inc. That was terrifying. Monsters Inc. Scare Island was horrific, wasn't it? Shit, it's late. Oh, I stayed out too late. Ghosties run. We tried playing Silent Hill until the music broke because the emulator broke. The emulator broke. Did I try Limbo? No, but my mum loves Limbo. So the irony is my mum loves horror games. I hate horror games. I've always hated horror games. I've never been a fan. I'm dying. Oh dear Lord, I'm dying. Ghosties, help, I'm dying. I need to find the exit. Oh god. Okay, well we didn't do very well. We didn't find many shards, but that's okay. We don't need many red shards. We just need green shards. So hopefully we'll have better luck in the Undergrove tomorrow. Ah, where's the exit? Shit. We did play Poppy's Playtime. We got through the first Poppy's Playtime. We also got through, what was that one that my mum really enjoys? Garten of Banban. Oh my god, she made me play Garten of Banban with her. My mum's favorite game is Garten of Banban. I don't understand because it's so bad. Like, it's so bad. The ambience is unsettling but isn't scary. I think you'll like Limbo. Yeah, my mum just finished Limbo and she was telling me about it. She's like, you really have to play this game. So maybe we'll see. I love platformer games though. So yeah, I finished Muppet Monster Adventure recently and that's definitely a horror game. Fossils! I'm so excited. Look at my fossils. I've yet to watch the Garden of Banban VOD, honestly. I will warn you, halfway through the Garden of Banban VOD, I get really sick, and you can tell I get really sick because I just go, and mum's trying to hold the fort down while I'm sat here like, so yeah, no, I get really bad motion sickness, so that's why I don't play a lot of these. Well, also, I just hate horror games in general. I have a disdain for horror games, and I don't like them. I'm easily spooked. Like, I'm really, really easy. I'm not even kidding when I say I'm easily spooked. As the ghosties know, I'm extremely easily spooked. When I was younger, I used to play this game called Ghostmaster, and I love Ghostmaster so much. But if I played it at nighttime, even just, like, hearing the voice of the narrator, I'd be like, whoo! You know? It was not good. Not good at all. No, not good at all. So, yeah. Yeah, it's okay. It's all part of what makes me unique though, right? Because, you know, most people's favorite streamers love horror games and aren't just complete chicken shits who scream like at like someone sneaking up behind you, you know? I heard Ghostmaster getting a remake. It already has a remake and I bought it on Steam and can I just say it's terrible. Like it's objectively awful. Sorry, I'm trying to get these to there you go. Trying to get this to click into this wheelbarrow. Nobody made scary Phasmophobia horror game. Oh my god. People keep asking me if I'll play Phasmo. No, I will not play Phasmo. I specifically will not play Phasmo with you. There's many people who've asked me if I play Phasmo with them. Oh, I got forced into playing a what's that? The horror game where you're like in an Egyptian tomb and it's like Phasmophobia, but it's like, what is that? You're in like an Egyptian tomb and there's like a mummy cursing the place and you've got to try and escape. I didn't like that. I played Lethal Company once. Didn't like that. There's just a lot of moments where I'm like, I don't like that. The worst part is too, like, there's a remake of the Ghostmaster. It's a remake of a remake. Oh, that makes sense. I'm glad they do that. Yeah. So even though I'm a ghost hunter, I'm just very bad at my job. Because because I'm not very brave. I'm just not very brave. But the thing is, right, the fun thing is, ghosties, is I guess the arc is one day I will slowly get over some of my fears, and then all of you will be so proud of me, and you'll be like, damn, look at my Oshi up there getting over her fear. You know, a lot of things scare me, but like I try my best to like be scared and also try anyway. Speaking of being scared, guess what? It's such a hilarious contrast with the ghost themed VTuber to avoid horror. Like, honestly, yeah. The thing is, when I first debuted, I know there was a lot of people out here who saw my theming, especially back in 2024 when I was like, you know, starting to do this. Oh, it's winter. My favorite. I love winter. It's cold. So when I first started debuting or thought about debuting and I was like advertising my stuff, a lot of people I think assumed that I was going to be the legally not a in the legally not a VTuber era. I think a lot of people assumed I was going to be your next horror gamer. That is like the furthest thing from the truth though. And I think the contrast of like, I hate it is kind of fun. And I'm glad that people get the vibe. I'm glad that people get the vibe because I was very nervous at first when I first was planning this whole thing, right? Because you know, when you're a VTuber and you want to pick your theme, right? Theming is very important to me, but also this theme is so important to me because it's literally my life story. Like, this is legit my life story. So I was like, well, I really want to do this. And I was worried that people wouldn't get it. Or I was worried that people would think that I was going to be some sort of hardcore, like, I only play spooky themed games or I only play like horror themed games. And that's just not the case. But also I game a lot because it helps me forget about all the horrors of the ghosts in my life. I truly game because I'm trying to distract myself from how horrific everything is out there. You know, I open my door, I see the ghost, I go, whoa! Back to my Xbox. Oh shit, time to play the PlayStation. Oh god, you know? So yeah, it's also part of the reason why I got this new outfit because so the outfit I needed this time, I wanted it to read, I play fun old games. I wanted it to be very 90s coded. I wanted it to be kind of 90s grunge inspired, and I quite like that. Yeah. It's very unique, authentic, and now it's your entire brand. It's just very you, and other people go, yeah. So that's kind of the vibe. And I think there's always kind of like, my wife said something to me that was very interesting when I was first planning all of this. And she was saying to me, Norma, how many axolotl VTubers only play axolotl themed games? And I'm like, that is true. And she's like, just because you're a ghost hunter doesn't mean you can't do other stuff too, you know? And especially like, I was worried about it for my singing, and I was worried about it with my gaming choices. And, you know, I think out there would probably be a few people who would want to like delve straight up into straight up horror gaming and force themselves to play horror games. But also, I know that I'm not at my best when I'm just sitting here terrified. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I think if I was to be here screaming my ass off every single stream, like, it would be funny, but it probably wouldn't be very entertaining for very long. You know what I mean? As well as much less distracting. You'll know what I'm talking about. Oh my god. I'm glad. Honestly, I think covering them up was the best thing that I ever did. And I'm very happy with it. And I know there were people out there that were questioning my life choices, but I'm like, nah. Nah, this is the vibe, and I like it. Is your voice feeling better compared to earlier this year? Okay, so I'm actually going to go see my ENT tomorrow, and I'm a little bit nervous about it, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to Auckland tomorrow to see my ENT, because, no, my voice is actually feeling a little bit worse than it was earlier in the year. Okay, the voice thing is like, you know, it's like peaks and flows, right? Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's not, sometimes it's fine, sometimes it ain't. So I'm gonna go see my ENT tomorrow because for me, I like to know that there's nothing actually wrong and then it's just my muscle tension dysphonia, you know? You don't like stress, but the spooky areas, yes. I like spoopy. what do they call it? Spoopy vibes. But yeah, no, so I'm going to see my ENT tomorrow, so hopefully I'll have some good news, and she'll just say, it's all in your head, and it's just your muscle tension dysphonia being a bitch. And I'll be like, sweet as, no worries. She'll be like, keep massaging your neck. I'll be like, oh, damn it, keep massaging my neck. Is the ring on your left hand your IRL ring? I remember you said something special. Yes. So this ring is pretty much my IRL ring. Actually, my ring is broke. I haven't worn my ring in months now because I broke it. I feel really bad, actually, that I broke my wedding ring. I bent it out of shape. Yeah, so I have, my ring is actually a black sapphire surrounded by diamonds. It's like an oval. And then my wedding band is a bat wing, and the bat wing has like a little circle in it, so it fits my lovely big black sapphire ring, and I love it so much. If I find a photo, I'll post it somewhere because it's my favorite. And so my wife and I have a fun story about like getting our rings. We went ring shopping together. And for us, it was really, really important to go ring shopping together. I know that a lot of couples, what they'll do is one of them will go out, they'll buy a ring, and then they'll come back and be like, I bought you a ring, babe. I love you. Marry me, blah, blah, blah. You know, whatever. But for us, we were sitting on the couch one day, and we looked at each other, and I went, should we go buy rings? And she went, yeah. I just said, I've got nothing better to do today. Should we go get engaged? And she's like, yeah, okay. So we headed on over to Michael Hill Jewelers, and we just looked at the rings, and my wife's ring is a pink sapphire and mine is a black sapphire because that's our vibe. My wife is, she's pink coated. She is your pastel princess plant girl. She is like the complete opposite. Oh, fuck yeah, emeralds. We spawned in the middle of an emerald house. Let's fucking go. Yeah, it was way too casual. We'd been together for 6 years. We were both we knew we were going to get married. You know, we've been living together for 3 years. We were like, well, should we get married? And we're just sitting on the couch, and she's like, yeah, all right, cool. We knew it was going to happen. Plus, we're asexual, so we're both very kind of casual people when it comes to that kind of stuff. You know, we're like, yeah. And so we got the rings, and then we waited a week, and then the rings arrived, and then, yeah. It actually took us a long time to find, though. We were actually in Michael Hill Jewelers for 3 hours. Women shopping. I'm not gonna lie. When you have two ladies in a relationship, the shopping is intense. My wife loves shopping. I hate shopping. I am the worst at shopping because I want to get out of there. My ADHD, I get bored so easily. So if it takes too long, I'm just I'm running around the shop come on, don't try another dress on, please. Can we leave? It is the Black House Big House. So we spent 3 hours in the Michael Hill Jewelers. And the worst part was, because it's a big decision, right? What ring are you going to wear for the rest of your fucking life? It's kind of a big choice. So we're both we wanted to find a ring that spoke to us, but also looked good together-ish. Yeah, so we were both looking for something similar but different. You know? So my wife's ring is very different to mine. I've got a really big fuck off sapphire. She has a really small dainty sapphire, but hers is rose gold. Mine is white gold. Hers is rose gold. Maybe mine's silver, actually. Can't remember. It's either silver or white gold because I'm a silver person. She's a gold person. We're very different. so we went to Michael Hill's and we were both looking for stuff. The problem is they kept showing us diamonds, and we're both because I knew that I wanted a gemstone with a colored gemstone. I wanted a goth ring. That's what I wanted. I wanted a goth girl ring. I was I'm not leaving this shop without a black ring. I want one in black or purple or like a dark blue or red. I even was interviewing red. I was red would do. But I'm looking, oh, hell yeah. We're lucking out a second gem house. Let's fucking go. Oh, shit, behind. Oh, shit. Fuck these grubs. Oh, my God. Oh, fuck, it's right here. The grub house is here. God, I really should have, looked before I just leapt into this. Oh, no. Did I set the gem on fire? Whoopsies. Hold on, let me just, kill these guys. Whoa. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, sorry. I just had to make sure I muted that in time. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, we're fine. Oh, we're fine. Oh, we're fine. Sorry, these grubs are just really annoying. This is my, my flame, what is it? My flame thingy? My flame thingy. Okay, let me, like, park this here. And let me get this one out, too. And let me just park this one here as well. I'm just gonna get all these out before we move on. Oh, shit, there's more of those guys in there. Damn it, no! It's a flame... It's a flame... spear! Took me a while. Yeah! Yeah, no, so Celia and I spent ages in the shop because what happened was they wanted to do us one at a time because we went into the shop and we said, hi, we're two ladies getting married and we both want rings. And they went, you both want rings? And we went, yes, we both want rings. So our budget is halved because we both need rings. So like normally when you buy a wedding ring, only the girl gets the ring, but there's two ladies and we're both femme. So as two femme presenting people, we're both like, well, we better both have rings because like I'm not... Like, neither of us are the man. That's kind of the point of being in a queer lady relationship is that neither of us are the dude. So, like, we both wanted rings. So we're like, okay, we both want rings. And we know this for a fact. We both want rings. Because the thing is, if either of us was going to be the quote-unquote guy in the relationship, it was going to be me. But I wanted a ring too. So... So I was like, well, I'm getting a ring. So we're both getting rings and we were like, let's go and do this together. So they were like, it's not common that like people come and shop together for their rings like this. And we're like, yeah, my mum did it with my dad. So like, I'm kind of used to that kind of thing. I know a lot of people are like, but what about the secrecy? What about like the surprising your partner? I'm like, well, what about what Celia wants? I care about what Celia wants. If Celia wants I want Celia to have the ring of her dreams. If she doesn't get the ring of her dreams, we're not buying it. Like, no. So we're like, we're doing everything together. Yeah. Yeah. So we started looking for our rings and then it took us ages because they're like, we'll start with Celia and then they wanted to get hers done first and then mine done second. And I was like, okay, whatever. And they kept showing us some you are the most girlies. Well, the thing is, between both of us, we're both the most girly. But like, if anyone's gonna be in pants and anyone's gonna be in a dress, Celia's always gonna be the one in a dress. You know, I wear pants a lot more than Celia does. She's always in a dress and always in a skirt. Me too, but my stuff is a bit more like casual than her. She's very like dressy, and I'm not as dressy. I would be found in like overalls and long skirts and she'd be found in like very frilly, very, very, very girly dresses. So like, you know, but that's kind of the vibe. But we're both very femme people. We both like makeup. We both do hair. It's a whole thing. So like, you know, yeah. Yeah, so we went down and we found the rings and it took us ages. And the worst part is they hide all the, like, because we said to them, we kind of are thinking of having like a colored gemstone. Do you have any colored gemstones? But they went around the entire diamond collection before showing us the colored gemstones. Because once I saw the black sapphire, I was like, done, I found mine. It's right here. And they went, are you sure you're going to be wearing this ring for the rest of your life? You picked it in 2 minutes. Oh, it's the one. I felt the vibes. I was like, that's my ring. I found it. Originally, this is a fun story. Originally, I went online and I'd found a coffin ring. I really wanted the coffin ring. I was really tempted to buy. It was a black. So originally, the ring I wanted was a black sapphire coffin cut. Coffin cut. Yeah, gemstone in a coffin shape with diamonds around it. And I was like, damn, that's my ring. So actually the coffin ring is very similar to the ring that I purchased, but the ring that I have is an oval and not a coffin. So basically I got the ring of my dreams. It's just a different shape. The problem with the coffin ring is it's very specific. And so what I decided to do with my ring is I decided to get something that was a bit more basic. You know, the oval's a bit more basic, a bit more casual, but fancy, but casual, fancy casual. Fancy casual, you know what I mean? And then I got my Batwing ring. And everyone said to me, Norma, are you sure you want this Batwing wedding ring? And I went, yes, you cannot stop me. the amount of times that thing has cut my face open is so many, but I would never give that ring up because I love it. And when I broke it, I cried for an hour when I broke that ring. I was so mad at myself and so sad because it's my favorite ring and I love it. I'm not a jewelry person. I've never been like a big, like, I don't wear a lot of jewelry going out. I've never been the person to wear, like, I wear chokers and like, that kind of stuff. Like, I love a choker. That's about the height of it, though. Like, I love a necklace, but that's about the height of it, though. I've never been a ring person. I have worn that Batwing wedding band every fucking day since our wedding, and this is the first time I've not worn it, and it feels, my finger feels naked now. That's what, my finger feels nude, and it's so bizarre to like be like, man, my finger feels so naked right now. The other day I was wearing my engagement ring around, which I never do because I don't like wearing my engagement ring. It's so special and fancy that I only wear it for special occasions, like live streams or like around. Yeah, but I'm so sad. I'm so sad that my ring is broken. We're gonna go take it to the jewelers over Christmas and see if we can get it fixed. Hopefully they can fix it. It shouldn't be that bad, but yeah, we can pay for it to be repaired. But you know, it costs time and money, and we're saving up so we can get it fixed. I'm going to save up so I can get it fixed because I feel like an idiot for breaking it, but shit happens. I broke it in the stupidest way too. I got it stuck between the arm of my gaming chair and my table. And all I did was, it was after the Conquer stream. You remember, does anybody remember the really terrible Conquer stream? I was boiling up in here, okay? So the basement was 29 degrees. And when my wife opened the door to release me from my gaming prison, like, she felt the heat exit the room and she went, oh my God. So she went to go get me a cup of ice water. So she's running to get ice water, and the next minute I turn my chair around. I'm like hot. I'm like, oh, having a bit of a moment because I just had the Conquer was giving me grief. So I was like having a bit of a moment. So I turn around and my ring gets stuck in between the table and the chair, and I go to pull my hand out because my finger's about to break, right? Because my finger's trapped. So I'm like, shit, my finger. I go, ow, oh my God. And I pull it out. And as I pull it out, the little wing tip bends backwards and just bends. And now it's all bent out of shape. And I'm like, oh, the damage wasn't even part of its story. I know. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. And then I was like, I bent the ring and my wife comes back with the ice water and I'm just like, ah! And she's like, oh no. And I'm like, ah. I'm like hyperventilating, like sobbing. And she's like, no, don't. I'm like, my ring. She's like, oh my God. She's like, okay, well, come out of here. No, you're not allowed to stay in the basement anymore. It's too hot. I'm like, come on. She's like, I put the air conditioner on. This will be fine. This was not on stream. Thank God this was not on stream because it would have been so embarrassing. This was just after the stream. Like, I just clicked off go live and I'd finished the stream and then I was like, ah! It was terrible. It was so terrible. Australia's dancing spiders. No, those are frillies. Oh God, those are frillies. They're terrible. I hate them. Okay, so I'm just looking for emerald shards. How many do we have? 36 emerald shards. Let's fucking go. Okay, we're doing way better than we did down in the mines. Yes, and another one. Fucking let's fucking go. Okay, grab this and go. Ah, frilly. I think. Is it a frilly? That music, that pan flute note is the battle music. Oh my God, run. But yeah, no. So I'm always the thing is I tell people I'm really clumsy. I mean it when I say I'm really clumsy. I'm clumsy with everything. It's kind of ironic. I've never broken a bone, but I'm like the kind of person that everyone looks at me and goes, "How have you not broken anything?" Except for like objects. Like I break lots of stuff all the time. I'm always breaking shit. On accident, I always break stuff, but I'd never broken myself. So yeah. For some reason, touch wood, touch wood, never broken a bone yet. There's probably time. I've still got time, right? I'm only 32. I've got time. But I'm so clumsy. Like, I remember when I was at primary school when I was like 8 or 9. I just moved to this primary school. It was like my first term at this primary school, and I was walking out of the classroom. And I tripped over my own ankle and rolled down a flight of stairs. And I rolled so hard that I actually displaced some of my spine a little bit. Like it got all kind of creaky and weird. I had to go to physiotherapy for about 6 to 12 weeks after that. I remember all my friends would go to the library and they're like, and Norma's got to go to the physio because she did her back in rolling down a flight of stairs. But yeah, meanwhile, my youngest brother D, he tripped over a rug once and broke his arm. Which I'm like, that's when he came home from school with a cast. I was like, what happened to you? He's like, I tripped over a rug. And I was like, dude, really? Okay. How have I never done that? That's crazy. Yeah. Norma is about to have 82 untreated microfractures across. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. This whole time I've just been sitting here with like a million microfractures and I just didn't know about it. And then I'll go to the doctors one day and they'll be like, what happened to your body? I'll be like, I don't know. And they'll be like, it's very broken. You'd be like, oh. How broken? And they're like, very, very broken. Yeah, I've always been clumsy. One time, I was at the theater. Oh my God, Shuggy! Oh my God, Shuggy, thank you so much for the raid! Okay, hold on. I'm going to try and... I should have done this earlier, but I'm going to try and do a shout out. Hold on. God, wish me luck on this one, because I'm not good at these shout out things. Hold on. Let me try. Hey, Raiders. Hi. Thank you, Shuggy, for the raid. Shuggy. Oh, my God. I hope you had a good stream, Shuggy. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm trying to do this. Okay, and it's so we've got Shuggy coded. Let's go. Yay! Okay, hi, Raiders. Hi. I'm Norma, your paranormal investigative YouTuber. Today, we're working on going to hell. We're going to go to hell real soon. After today, tomorrow, we go to hell. This is Dinkum. This is my favorite Animal Crossing Australia simulator. This is like a cozy farming sim about going to Australia. And right now we're in the Undergrove. This is a very dangerous part of the map with lots of dangers. Oh God. But I'm looking for gems. And so what I have to do is I have to like grab a bunch of, there you go. Were you good at plastic art in school? What do you mean plastic art in school? What does that even mean? But yeah, I hope you had a good stream. And yeah, if you need a raid and run, just go and have a nice break after strum. Oh my God. Shit, something's chasing me. What's chasing me? Nothing. Cool, I got rid of it. Oh God. I'm trying not to waste my time down here. It's Animal Crossing. Yes, it's Animal Crossing Minecraft. Yes, absolutely. That is the vibe. Found one. Fuck. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, to get these frillies out the way. Go away! Go away! Go away! Leave me be! There we go. Got him. Oh, thank God. Okay, so here's let me mark this on my map. Boom! Hi. But yeah, no, so, okay, when I was in, I was just saying, I was just telling everyone how clumsy I am. I'm good, though. I'm real good. I'm playing Dinkum, so I'm having a good time. I always have a good time when I play Dinkum. It's like my favorite game. Not just like at the moment. It's like one of my favorite games of all time. I officially have 2,000 hours in Dinkum. And I feel really good about that. Yeah. Yeah, most people would be like, oh, I'm so ashamed I have 2,000 hours in this game. No, not me. I'm proud of that. That's a charming point of mine, is that I love Dinkum. No, so I was plastic art. I was like making sculpture. Oh, yeah. No, I was very bad at art. I've always been very bad at art. I can't draw for shit. And I failed art in high school because someone stole my papier-mâché fish. But that's a whole other thing. That's a whole other thing. I honestly think now, thinking about it now, maybe I just had an ADHD moment and lost the fish myself, but I think someone stole it. Clearly someone stole it from me. They were jealous of my masterpiece that took me like hours and hours and hours to make. Oh my God. Speaking of art, check out the gallery when you have just, I will. I'll check it after the stream, but thank you. Thank you for the bits. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So when I was in high school, I did my first ever musical. And it went really well. I was 18 and I was in my first ever community theatre production where I played a slutty vampire. Go with it. They're like, I can't believe Norma the asexual was playing a slutty vampire. Trust me, I was, for some reason, I don't know why, when I did a lot of community theatre, I was always cast as one role. It was either the villain or like the horny one. And I don't understand why me, because I'm the least likely. I am the least likely to be doing that shit. So like, I was like, why do I keep getting typecast in these weird roles? So 18 years old, I'm playing a slutty vampire, and I had to do a burlesque style dance routine in a pair of ginormous stiletto heels. So anyway, here I am in a very short skirt, in a very big pair of high heels, and this show that we did had a scary... They mistook you for your sister. Obviously, they mistook me for my sister, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they kept doing that. It was kind of weird. But anyway, acting is acting, I guess. You know, it's acting at the end of the day, so I kind of went with it. I was like, oh, well, I'm getting roles, and I'm having fun, so whatever. So I was in this musical, and one of the parts of the musical, I had to run around the back of the stage, because the stage was this giant catwalk in the middle of the theater, right? And it ran down the middle, and there was tables on either side, and at one point, there was a scary train. So the scary train would take viewers through the back of the theater, all the way around the mezzanine floor, down into this, like, mine cart. Like, they built a train. Like, they built a physical train system through the theater that actually drove you onto the stage. But the problem is, because the train was basically semi-permanent, they had the train tracks backstage. So what we had to do is, it was very dark back there, and you had to walk around these train tracks in these high heels, tiptoe around, and then like walk down a flight of stairs and then through a curtain. Okay? So one time I'm doing this very quick change where I'm supposed to run back the stage, and it's like a maze back there. So it's like wiggly, wobbly, like one corner, out. Right, there's the backstage area. Run past that, down the stairs, and I'm away. Now, one night, I tripped on the train tracks, and I remember, all I remember is going, ah! And all I remember is I ended up on the floor, because what had happened was I fell off the top of the stairs, and these stairs were on concrete. So I literally flew off the top step, and I landed straight smack bang on my knee. My knee was bruised as fuck. It was so bad, like straight up on my knee. It hurt so badly. And the worst part was, one of my high heels, they were like, my high heels had these straps on them, but they were like dangling off my foot. So I had to undo my entire shoe, quickly put it back on, get up and keep running. And at one point somebody goes, Norma, fuck, are you okay? And I went, I'm fine, as I'm running. I'm running in these heels like, I'm fine. And they're like, oh my God, she's not fine. After the show, I didn't even ice it. I was like, I'm good. But to this day, that knee is a little creaky. I'm not gonna lie. I got a creaky knee now. And every time I get stressed out, I call it my stress knee. Every time I stress out, like if I'm having a bad day and I'm feeling really worked up, my knee sometimes gets really sore. The worst part is when I'm driving. If I'm driving somewhere where, because I get really stressed out when I'm driving. When I'm really stressed, like at a parking the car or something, my knee will just really badly hurt. So to this day, I still feel it. But I wasn't broken. It was fine. So yeah. Yeah, yesterday I accidentally swallowed some food coloring. The doctor says I'm okay, but I feel like I've died a little. I was like, my wife would like that joke. I hate it, but my wife would like that joke. Well played. Well played. Oh my God. Oh my God. But yeah, so I'm accident prone. I don't even know how it happened. It just kind of like, you know, like when things just kind of happen. Also during that show, a lot of like accidents would happen around me. Like one time what I had to do was, there was a mezzanine floor with a giant staircase, and the giant staircase was on stage. So what I had to do was I had to climb over a balcony rail, which honestly, I don't know why they let me climb over a balcony rail. It's a health and safety violation. If ever in a show they go, and Norma needs to climb over this railing, just take it out. Just take it out. A, I'm scared of heights, and B, I'm just accident prone. So the last thing you need is for me to be climbing over any mezzanine floor, any railing, anything that involves a rail. Just don't let me at it. Don't let me at it. Don't let me climb no scaffolding. Don't let me stand on the thing. There was scaffolding in a show once that I was in. I was in a production of Heathers, and they put me on the top of the scaffolding. Every night I looked down at the ground and thought, I'm gonna die. This is how I die. Falling off the scaffolding. Oh, it was terrible. But anyway, so this show had a staircase coming from the mezzanine floor, like down to the stage. And one night, my stiletto heel got stuck in the worst way because the stairs were like open. So they were just literally like pieces of wood, like planks of wood making a staircase. And so one night my high heel literally got stuck in the stair while I'm singing. So I had to sing Etta James' I Just Want to Make Love to You in a Transylvanian accent. Just picture that for a moment. So here I am as, I don't want you to be no slave. I don't want you to work all day. As I'm pulling my foot out of the fucking stairwells. I just want you, oh God, to be true. Very unsexy. Like as I'm yanking my foot out, like it's really bad. And they're like, what the fuck happened? I don't know. And then one time there was a move in the dance routine for that part where I had to crawl across the stage. And all I remember from the crawling part was one time my stiletto heel got stuck in my fishnet. I don't know how it got stuck in my fishnet on my leg. So here I am, tangled up in my own fishnets, rolling across the floor of the stage. And I'm like, damn, this is my first ever show. I'm like, everything that could go wrong did go wrong during that run of that show. But like, nobody noticed. The worst part is I tell people about this backstage, like, we didn't see that. I was like, you didn't see that? It was, because in my mind, I was like, this is so obvious. I'm like this is so obviously like going very wrong for me. But no one seemed to know. And I was like, well, cool. I'm glad I got away with it, but I don't know how. It was really stupid. The whole thing was so dumb. But I loved it. I had a fun time. Oh no, is this the wrong one? No. Where are the gems? I thought there were more gems than that. Wait a second. Oh, here they are. Here's my pile. Whoopsies. My bad. All the things that went wrong with shoe relay. They should have known at that point maybe to change my shoes, but we didn't. And the worst part is I'm really scared of heights. So whenever I'm in high heels, I don't know. People who wear high heels, do you ever get like scared of being on the high heels? Because honestly, I should not be allowed to wear high heels. I've stopped wearing high heels. I don't wear high heels anymore. I only wear flats now. My boots are flat. If I wear heels, they're a chunky heel or a flat. Because honestly, I'm better in a platform than I am in a high heel. Anything with a stiletto heel is a no-go for me now. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I've got old lady feet and I just can't do it. I'm so clumsy that every time I've been on high heels, I roll an ankle. Meanwhile, my amazingly talented wife. So my wife used to do diving. She was a high diver. And she was extremely talented at it. So talented that she could have been Olympic level. I'm just saying, she's extremely, extremely like athletic. We're like the opposites because I'm the least athletic person ever, and she is the most used to be the most athletic person that I know. Which is funny because she goes, I was really bad at sports. I'm like, yeah, okay, Miss Graceful. So when we were in Perth, I got to see her dive. I got to see her jump on a board, and I could not believe it. I closed my eyes for some of it because I was so scared watching her to go on a board. And she hadn't been on a board for years and years and years, but like she was very good. I couldn't believe it. She's flipping and dipping and like she loves adrenaline. She loves everything heights and jumping off of stuff and parkour. And I remember we were in Chicago and we bought her first pair of like proper high heels. She'd never been like high heel shopping before. So like, oh girl, let's go high heel shopping. We were friends at this point. We weren't dating. And I was like, girl, let's go high heel shopping. Let's go. Oh my God. So she bought this pair of like stiletto pink high heels, her first ever heels. And so she's like in these heels prancing around the shop. And at one point she wore them out of the shop. And then she's like on this like ledge as we're walking down the street, and she's trying to parkour in these fucking high heels, and she's nailing it. And I'm like, what is happening right now? She's so graceful. I can't believe it. I'm always so shocked, because here I am, like clumsy McGee, like tripping over my own feet, and she's just like, yeah, she's like gracefully leaping down the street in these high heels. I'm like, what the fuck? And I get panicky when she starts doing it, because I'm just like, get down! Oh God, she loves them though. We're like so polar opposites like that, because every time there's a pair of high heels involved, I'm like, oh, can I just wear flats? And she's just like, no, heels. Hi, I'm just knocking on you about your parkour in heels. How I was both embarrassed and amused.
Wow.
I was just saying, they were like, what were they, like pink stilettos?
Yeah, they were.
Oh my God, and you still have them?
Yeah.
I can't believe you still have them. The first ones.
Yeah.
I was just saying, they were like your first heels, and then the worst part was, okay, here's the worst part, right?
And then our friend was like, oh, no, you can't stand up by yourself. Let me help you stand up.
Okay, so here's the story. So my wife's first pair of high heels, her family's real conservative, so she never really had heels. She always wore flats, right? And her family are real naturey people, so they all wear like sneakers and like hiking boots and stuff like that. So she always wore hiking boots growing up. So when we met for the first time on our 20-hour flight to Chicago, we were friends online for a long time, and we met in Sydney and we flew to Chicago together for the first meeting. You know, when you meet your online friends, the first thing you should do is fly for 24 hours.
Yeah. Next to each other the whole time.
Yeah. And don't realize how scared they are flying until you get up in the air, and then I'm sitting there going, ah! Yeah, but you didn't know until you got there. And then you were like, well, I'm going to marry this one, so I guess I'm locking in with that.
I know.
I love that you went on 20 hours of flights with me, and then we're like, I'm locking this one down. I'm signing up for this for the rest of my days.
Nah, because at that point I was like, oh no, she's straight.
Oh, I know. But I wasn't. I was just I was asexual.
Like,
it's very hard to know who you're into when you're asexual.
You're like a noodle.
Shut up. No, don't. Not on this stream. Not on this stream. You get out of here. Anyway, so we went high heel shopping, and literally I've been wearing high heels, right, since I was 10. I got my first pair of high heels at 10. My mum bought me some heels at 10. Because, you know, I was a girly girl growing up. I was very, very feminine. I wore dresses. Yes, girly secret. Yeah, exactly. So I was always very femme. So I always wore high heels. And so when we bought Celia's first pair of high heels, we were all very nervous for Celia walking on heels for the first time, because we're all like, because when you walk on heels, you have to distribute your weight differently.
The ones I picked, the first ones I picked were also, they were like 5
inches or so.
I think they were
quite tall.
4 to 5 inch.
They were
pink stilettos.
Yeah, and stilettos are hard because when you have like you're basically walking on a tiny little stick. Yeah. Okay, so it's quite difficult. You got to balance differently.
Oh my God, no, you're not going to be able to stand up. You're going to fall over.
And there was like 4 or 5 of us at the shop. Where were we? Target.
It was Target.
Target. We went to Target in the States. We were in Chicago. And we were at the Target, and we were in the high heel aisle, and she puts these high heels on, and then she goes, oh, they're quite comfortable. And then she starts jumping up and down and running up and down the aisles in these shoes. And I'm like, what are you trialing them for? The fucking Olympics of like heel running? What's wrong with you? This is not what you use them for. And she's like prancing around, and then everyone's like, watch out, she's gonna fall over. And she's like, fuck off. And she's like skipping around.
I'm like, just put it on. And then one of our friends is like, oh my God, no, like, don't stand up. I'm gonna need to help you stand up. Like you're like trying to be like a gentleman.
He was like, let me help you, milady. And she's like, fuck off.
And then you would talk to him, and then while I was distracted, I just like popped up and started hopping around, and then he was like, wait, what? And did like a double take.
Yeah. No, this was Target in America. We were overseas, and we were like, we were feeling ourselves. We just walked like 4 miles, which is not 4 kilometers. We realized that.
Okay, I thought that my Google Maps was still showing me in kilometers. It was not. It was miles. And it was.
She's like, it's only 4 kilometers. So like, okay.
I think it was like 5 miles.
Yeah, it was.
It's only 5 kilometers. It's not that far. Then like an hour later, we're like,
in a Chicago summer, which is actually quite hot, and we were in jeans.
I also dramatically underestimated how fast we will be walking, because I used
your walking speed. Yeah, the queer speed, which is fast.
The Norwegians who shouldn't be in the heat speed.
Okay, yeah, we were with our friends who are from Norway. In Chicago, and we almost accidentally gave them both heat stroke, because we didn't realize that Norwegians live in the cold, so they're built different. Whereas Celia and I, being from down under where it's hot, we're used to the heat, so it's summer, we're power walking away. Meanwhile, behind us, our 2 Norwegian friends are like, God, breathe! And we're like, oh shit, we're gonna kill the Norwegians. This is not good. Oh shit. We're going to kill our European friends. Oh, no. So, no, a lot of things were learned on that holiday. It was a fun holiday. I really enjoyed it. I had a good time. But yeah, no, Celia is so funny. She's like parkouring around. Graceful. I can't believe how graceful. It shocks me to my core. But anyway. Oh my god. Oh, presents. Cool. All right, I'm going to go put my monies away because I'm going to die in this shit. Right, today's the day, ghosties. Finally, the time is nigh. We are going down to the HotHotHot. Are you ready, ghosties, to see a little bit of hell? It's going to be so fun. By the way, while I'm getting ready to go to hell, I just want to quickly advertise something. It's a snowman. You're mine now. Where am I going to put the snowman? Actually, oh, I know. Okay, hold on. Snowman. Sorry, this is a little detour. Sorry, we need to have a quick detour. There's another one. Oh, there's another one. He's right here. What are we going to name? What are we going to name the snowman? Okay. I'm gonna go give this snowman to my penguins. Hi, penguins! Good morning! They all escaped, so I had to remove their gate because they all escaped. There we go. Okay. There you go! Here's your friend! Yeah. I did not kidnap this snowman. He came willingly. Is what I'm gonna tell everyone. Oh... I love the snowman. I love the native bread too. I'm going to be selling this native bread real quick. Because this is going to make me some monies. And then I need to go to the bank and see, I want to call him Milton, but his name's Milburn, right? I think last stream I called him Milton the entire time. And one of my video editors was like, not Milton. And I'm like, it is Milton! And they're like, not Milton. I'm like, oh, fuck. No. Meanwhile... I'm like, Milton! And they're like, it's not Milton. His name's Milburn. Oh, man, look at all the shit. Oh, no. I'll clean that out later. I will clean. Not now. I'll clean later. The name's Bob. Ah, yes. The penguin enclosure was my first thought, too. Yeah. Look, I thought his name was Milton, but we don't really care because he's the banker, so meh. Listen, he's always doing me bad deals, so absolutely not. Sell goods. Oh, 13. I'll sell these perfect emeralds as well. Snowballs I don't think go for anything. What's this? Cube wall. Ooh. I think I'll keep the cube wall just in case. Enough snow in Australia to make snowmen? Yeah. It never happens, honestly. But living in New Zealand, I don't see that much snow. It's crazy down here how little snow you see. But I mean, I'm sure most of you are not surprised. I live in a hot country. And you're like, when do you see snow? Never. Oh, he's wearing a stupid girly hat. I gave him this frilly hat thinking it would look cute on him. It does not look cute on him. Wait, what did I just do? I feel like I'm gaining money, not losing money. Oh, whoops. Okay, I need to put all of my money in the bank. Show me my account. Yes. Okay, deposit. Max. Confirm. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, so step 1 of going to the HotHotHot is I need to take off my stupid candle hat because we don't need it. Surprise! Lava is hot. Oh, yes? I found a snowman. Did you know the snowman? Oh, they still fit.
Yeah, they do. They do.
I love that you, like, went to go put them on. Like, Celia just ran to go put on these high heels just to prove that they still fit. She's like, my feet are the same size. I'm like...
They're a bit smaller, I think, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Your feet are a bit smaller.
No, sorry. The shoes...
Your feet shrunk?
No,
oh, God.
The shoes feel a bit smaller. But...
Cool. Are you proud? She's very proud. She's doing like a proud... You can't see it, but she's doing a very proud face.
Ready to go do some parkour.
Please don't parkour. Please don't roll around the living room.
Ow.
Honestly, do you know what? Celia is voted most likely to do a high dive off the 10 meter in high heels. Honestly.
That wouldn't be all that difficult.
Oh, stop! You wouldn't. You wouldn't get on the 10 meter in a pair of high... You would. She would. She would. She would get on the 10 meter in a pair of high heels.
I've done it
You're
without. I can do it
crazy.
with.
You're like, I still got it, bitches! As she like prances.
I'm not gonna do like a forward 2.5.
Oh my god, no.
I
No.
can do like a fall in.
No. No.
You know,
Are you saying leave Milburn alone? He can wear what he likes? No, I'm always going to judge Milburn. So I'm just telling you that Milburn's the worst.
And you put
Isn't
a
he the
paper bag
worst?
on his head?
Well, I gave him that and a girly hat. And a girly hat, yes. And sure, he can wear what he likes. Fashion has no gender, but also Milburn looks dumb in that hat, and it's the point. Yeah. He takes your money. Yeah, literally. He's like the only character in this game who's like stealing my money. And I'm like,
Oh, that's why you don't like him. He's a Tom Nook.
he's the Tom Nook. Oh, wait, I need to build a lot burger. Hold on, let me get the ingredients for the lot burger. Because before I go down to the HotHotHot, I really want to go prepared this time. Because every time I go down there, I'm never prepared. This time, I'm going to be prepared. Watch me die in like 5 seconds when I get down there. And luckily, the only tools we need down there are keys, a diggy thingy, and some weapons, and some food, obviously. Oh, look at all the keys we got. Yeah, I'm glad I checked these before we went down there, because these are good. Lots of keys. Oh, yes. Okay. We need lots of keys, though, because the problem with the HotHotHot is the HotHot rooms have about 6 doors. Which sucks. But luckily, they only have 1 room per level, I think.
You're guaranteed to get at least one.
At least 1. Okay, cool. So we got at least 1 room. So we're going to see if we can survive. Now, every time I go down here, ghosties, I'm not going to lie. I'm not very good at the HotHotHot. Like, I'm just not very good at it. And I don't know why. Because I try really hard to survive down there, and I really want to. It has all the best stuff in the game, but it's literally hell down there. So we'll see how it goes. Yes, Celia Elegances with high heels is both insane and something I aspire. Honestly, it's like a thing of I'm always in awe every time I see her like prance around in heels. I'm like, the fuck is happening? You know, it makes you feel kind of insane when you're seeing it happen. You're like, damn, what is going on? But it's cool. I'm like low-key jelly, but also like I could never. Meanwhile, I'm like, whoa! like doing one of those comedic falls. I'm literally like Bambi on ice if I'm in a pair of heels. I start doing that thing, you know when you're uncomfortable in your shoes and you start like doing that like wide stance, like John Wayne style. That's exactly what I'm doing. These high heels, like I'm walking, I'm doing it. It's like the first time I've ever walked. I've been wearing high heels for a long time. You think I'd be used to them by now, but no. As I got older, I've gotten more clumsy, which sucks. My mum has physical dyspraxia, so maybe it rubbed off. maybe it's genetic. Maybe I have it too. I'm picturing a newborn lamb. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. A newborn lamb walking for the first time. Like I've just discovered I've got legs, you know? I'm like, I'm fine. And they're like, no, are you sure? I'm like, yep. As I'm hobbling along, doing my thing. My thing's not going very well. So they're like, are you sure you got this? I'm like, yep, I'm sure I got this. I don't got this. I, in fact, do not have this at all. Quebec summer is a nightmare. Is it really? Summer everywhere I find is a bit of a nightmare. I've noticed that, like, I always thought that New Zealand was, like, really hot compared to most countries, but it turns out I've been to other countries while it's been summer, and you'll have it hot too. I don't know why I complain so much, because, I mean, it's hot everywhere. I think the big problem with New Zealand summer, more than anything else, is that New Zealand summer has one thing that you guys don't have, a lot of you, and that is UV that will burn you in about 2 seconds. Like, literally, I went to the beach the other day and I had on SPF 50 sunblock. I was only there for an hour tops, and yet I nearly got sunburned. Why? Because the harsh New Zealand rays are harsh and they hurt. They hurt so badly. It's bad. It's very bad. I don't like it. There used to be the hole in the ozone layer above New Zealand. That's why our UV is bad. You can go to Australia. I know when my mum goes to Australia, she doesn't wear sunblock. And even though I tell her off for that because it's stupid and dumb and don't do that. Do I have flour in here? Sorry, I can't actually see. My iPhone's in the way, so I'm like, where's the flour? Are you flour? You're sugar. Are you my flower? Are you my flower? Where's my fucking flower? Are you my flower? No. Confused. No. Okay. So no, the UV here is strong. I mean, New Zealand has some of the highest rates of skin cancer in the entire world. Look at it. It's true. Okay, tomato. I think I can build like 1 or 2 burgers. So we'll be okay. We can build 1. Shit. Okay, one might not be enough. Where did my flour go? I swear I had some. I swear I had some. Okay, I seem to have like everything else but flour. Bizarre. That's very weird, isn't it? Okay. No, that's very strange. Oh, no. You never wear sun cream. Honestly, I have to. If you don't wear sunscreen in New Zealand, you will die. What is this on the TV? Ooh, is that the shopping channel? I love that they're trying to advertise stuff to me. Out here. Actually, you know what I do need for the HotHotHot? I was going to just rely on burger alone, but actually, I've got an idea. There's a recipe that I could build that's going to save me from dying of exhaustion and heat. And that... Okay, no, that's my burger. I want that. Okay, that is watermelon ice blocks. Wait, does anyone wrinkle its nose when you're thinking? Can do lots of things. My face can do lots now. Ha. 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 My new thinking face is fun. I like it. But I like most of the things about my new model. I do. It feels so weird. Apparently people are now recommended to wear sunblock just to go out and about, not just like beach and stuff in Australia. Yes. I am not surprised. In New Zealand, you basically, whenever like right now, the curtain to the basement is open. I put sunblock on this morning. I'm not taking any chances. If I get sunburned from sitting inside my house, I will cry. And I'm not even kidding. I will cry. See, what you need is enough ADHD. You never notice when you're burning. No, that's what happened to my brother. My brother went to the beach one time and he got like 3rd-degree burns. It was bad. Really bad. Okay, watermelon popsicle. I love that they're calling it watermelon popsicle, not a watermelon ice block, because they don't want to like, you know, they don't want to like make the American fans feel bad, but it's not a popsicle. It's an ice block. In New Zealand and Australia, we call this an ice block. But apparently it's going to keep me cool. So if I light myself on fire, which is going to happen in a minute, we'll be okay. So I'm going to get a couple of these. I think 2 to 3 would be a good idea. We'll see how long these take to build because we're losing day now. Ice lolly. I haven't heard that in such a long time. My nan still calls them ice lollies. She's so funny. She's so British. Like, I can't believe it. Like, also, the amount of times she's called it a brolly and everyone goes, what's a brolly when we get the umbrellas out? Literally. Get the umbrellas out. My nan's like, do you have your brolly, Norma? I'm like, my brolly? No, I don't have my brolly. And then all my friends are like, the fuck is she on about? You're like, umbrella. And you're like, It's like my mum when she's like, take your welly boots off. And everyone's like, what? Huh? Still got the British in them, you know? All right. Here we go. Are we ready? We're only 2 hours in and we're finally going down to the hot. Are we ready, everybody? Right. Let me just quickly, before we go, I'm going to eat my burger. I'm going to eat my mushroom risotto. I'm going to eat my popsicle. Num num. Okay. Ready? Yes. How am I looking? 24 energy, 10 health. I probably could do with a bit more health, but I think we're going to be okay. Okay, ready? Welcome to hell! Woo! Okay, so the hot is different to any of the other mines. So what this is there's water bottles like this, and what I have to do is I have to build pathways because This is Baconium ore. This is the best ore in the game, and I love it. But the problem is, to get it to go home with me, I have to throw it in here. Yay! To get my shards. Okay, here we go! Finally, I'm home. This sucks. Oh, God, this sucks. Also, I steal some of their flooring sometimes because the basalt is actually quite nice. I think I'm going to build a castle out of some of the stuff I find down here because I think it's just cool stuff. It's also where I found this flame glider. Okay, so ghosties, we're on the lookout for a room. If anyone sees any room, please let me know. You'll see it because there'll be a grand entranceway full of something called yoblins. They're little goblin fellas, and they're awful, and they don't count as monsters. So if I turned passive wish on, wouldn't matter if I turned on passive wish because they don't count as creatures. They count as people. Are yoblins people? I can't tell. Fuck. What's after me? There's something after me. Shit. It's over here. Fuck. See? I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Got it. Oh, we're good. Okay, where is the exit? Apparently it's over there. Okay, so I need to try and find... I need to keep an eye on the door at all times. Here we go. Australian Nether. Yeah, is it the Australian... see, I don't play Minecraft, so... Shit. Where's the fight music coming from? Do you hear that? Literally, I have no idea. I have no idea what's trying to fight me right now, but... Fuck. It keeps happening. I'm like, no, no, please. Okay, if I see a yoblin, I'm going to freak out because I don't like them at all. Okay, here we go. Little goblin people that technically aren't monsters count as people. Average gaming convention. Yeah, I don't love it. I turned passive wish on and I was like, why? I don't play Minecraft, and that everyone is why Norma deserves hell. Yeah! See, the thing is, I don't play Minecraft because it's all in first person. It makes me feel sick. And that's really a shame because honestly, I feel like I would really love Minecraft. I feel like I would really get into Minecraft if I was able to. Also, the other reason I don't play Minecraft is because my brothers used to play a lot of Minecraft, and my brothers are Zoomers. My brothers are Zoomers who make me feel old. I remember when they were little and they used to play Minecraft all the time, and they'd be like, Norma, play Minecraft with us. And I'd be like, no, I simply cannot. And they're like, why? And I'm like, because I am old and you are young, and one day you'll understand how uncool it is of me to play your video games with you. Trust and believe. One day you will understand. How boy you won't like VR. See, the thing is, I really like VR. Oh god, there's the flame jellies. Fuck! Shit. I fall in the pit. Okay. Fuck. Okay, the flame jellies are really annoying, but if I throw water bottles at them, they'll die. God. Oh, God. Wait a minute, an ultra-real VTuber. Yeah, what do you mean an ultra-real VTuber? I am real. Did you think you made me up? Did you think I was inside your brain? I mean, I could be, but probably not. I mean, living with me inside your head would be a really horrible, horrible way to go, right? You're like, shoot, this New Zealand woman won't stop yelling at me. Oh my god. She won't stop screaming in my brain, and every time I play a horror game, she goes, woo! It's bad. It's very bad. Norma is a figment of our imagination. Yeah! Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god, Norma can't hurt you. No, I can't hurt you. I can only hurt your eardrums, and I'm really sorry about that. I try not to kill your eardrums on a daily basis, but, you know, like, at least I only stream twice a week. So, you know, your eardrums are doing just fine because I only stream twice a week. If I streamed more than twice a week, I think you'd be fucked. But, you know, it's fine. Is the New Zealand VTuber woman in the room with us now? Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on! Yeah! Oh, sorry. I feel like I'm getting good at the game, ghosties. Not gonna lie. That was a fucking move right there. That was a fucking move right there. Okay, where the fuck am I? Whoa. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. If I break this wall down, we'll be okay. I think these are stone walls. Okay, these are stone walls. We're good. If I was screams of... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Okay, here we go. What I really should have done... Wait, where's the entrance? Where... I'm lost. Oh, no, I'm not lost. I'm here. Okay. Yay! We're doing good for Baconium ore, but what I really want is I want a room full of stuff. Because honestly, I really want all the cool stuff down here. No one got lost in hell. I know, I'm sorry. We went on a field trip to hell and then we all died. The end. Wouldn't that be a great time? We're like, we all went on a field trip to hell. We all died. The end. This is the black marble flooring I was telling you about, by the way, ghosties. So this is my favorite floor in the entire game. It's called black marble pathing. I love it. I'm here to steal all of it. Yeah, this is like a loot mission. Woo! Okay. Ha! Ha! Okay. Ha! Ha! Throw! There we go. Oh my god. Let's go! Okay, I'm gonna like try and... Oh, fuck! Okay. Be careful of those. Be very careful of those. I didn't realize that... Oh, fuck. Can that kill me? That looks like it probably could kill me, right? Yeah, please let this be a normal field trip. No, never. You never get this. You played this when? What do you mean I played this when? I mean, look, I play a lot of Dinkum, by the way. This is why I think I've earned the promotional Dinkum jacket. So if any of the Dinkum PR team end up finding this stream, hi, I'm Norma. I love your game. And I saw that you have a Dinkum jacket that you were giving out as a PR kit to all the PR people for Dinkum. And honestly, I think I've earned it. So you could send it to New Zealand and I would gladly accept. Actually, speaking of Zelda, I was telling Angel yesterday. I did a stream with Angel yesterday and I was telling everybody that they're filming the Legend of Zelda movie here in New Zealand. The live-action Legend of Zelda movie is being filmed right here in Aotearoa. And I saw a picture of it and they're like, it's in a bush somewhere in New Zealand. And I was like, you know what? I think I could find that. A lot of films get made here in New Zealand. And the amount of times I've been like, should I just go? If I just wander around the forest long enough, do you think I'll run into the set by accident? Could you imagine me in the background, like a Bigfoot in the background of a scene? They're like, damn it, Norma, you're in the shot again. As I just accidentally walk through. That'd be so funny. No way, Hyrule is Middle Earth now. Yes, Hyrule and Middle Earth are now the same place. You're welcome. Yes. I live in both Hyrule and Middle Earth. Are you jealous? You should be. I know what Hyrule is now. I've played one Zelda game. I'm so excited. Yes. Yeah, I love live action Link and Zelda look like a mashup of Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild. Yeah, it's people were saying online the costumes are interesting because they're like, ooh, what costumes are they going to use? But it seems like they're using like current Zelda inspiration costuming. Oh, I hope New Zealand don't turn like Wind Waker. What happened in Wind? I'm not that far on Wind Waker. I've wandered into a Peter Jackson set before. Have you really? That's so funny. That is so funny. Imagine that. You're like, oh shit, sorry, Peter. Sorry, Sir Peter Jackson. I'll just I'll back up. I'll back up. Sorry. Keep going. Keep filming. You're fine. Ignore me. Pretend I wasn't even here. Yeah. I'd love that. Yeah. Oh, God. Want to bonk my head off a chandelier in Hobbiton? Yeah. Oh. See, Angel didn't know that Lord of the Rings was made here. I had to explain it to her. But now that she knows, she wants to come to New Zealand even more. And I was like, great. I think I'm doing a lot for tourism here in New Zealand. So if the New Zealand government would ever like to sponsor... Well, sorry. Not the New Zealand government, because... meh. But if the New Zealand Tourism Bureau would ever like to sponsor me, hi, I can advertise in New Zealand by saying, hi, do you like Kiwi VTubers? Of course you do. Come to New Zealand. You might find one in the wild, but probably not. We live in our homes and we never leave. Ha-ha! There you go. I'll just go for a walk up the hills in Wellington. That is so funny. You're like, just casually going through a walk in Wellington. Meanwhile, I'd visit New Zealand. Like, yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. I'm making it sound like a magical place because it is. A bit weird to go to New Zealand specifically to look for VTubers. It is a bit weird, but you know, someone would. They're like VTuber tours. Here we see the VTuber in their natural habitat inside their homes, which we won't show you because that is doxing. So instead, we're going to show you this sheep. Why this sheep? We don't know. We just like this one. We named him Steve. Isn't he majestic, that Steve? Would you like to share Steve? You can do that. Yeah, this shows you can share one of Steve. Or maybe Steve's friends. We can't guarantee you'll get the actual Steve, just the pretend Steve. We had to have a stunt Steve just in case the real Steve wasn't up to the task. Oh my god. Guys will dox New Zealand. The thing is, I always get so worried because the thing is, I made a TikTok that went viral about me being from New Zealand, right? It was about me saying the word togs, and from that short, a lot of people have found my streams or found my content through that, and a lot of these people are also from New Zealand. And my biggest fear is going to the supermarket and going, ah! And then one day somebody turning around and going, Norma, is that you? And I know it's never going to happen in a million trillion years because let's be honest, a lot of us Kiwis don't actually live near each other anyway, nor are we like that. Like, I feel like it would just be quite casual, but I always worry that if my channel grows too much in the New Zealand market, that like one day I'll be at the supermarket and someone will be like, wait a minute, that sounds like a familiar sound. You know what I mean? That goes, yeah, stranger things out. Yeah, I know. Yeah, especially because New Zealand's a small place. So if it's going to happen anywhere, it might happen here, but probably not. So I think from now on, I'm just going to have to be silent at the supermarket because the second I open my mouth, everyone's going to know who it is. The worst part, okay, when I was in a VTuber company, I was convinced, okay, when I got signed to the VTuber company, I was like, no one is going to know I'm here because A, a lot of my audience don't watch corporate VTubers anyway, and B, my voice is so not that recognizable. And then the first day I posted a short on my corporate VTubing account, somebody immediately clocked that it was me. The first fucking comment was, is that you, Norma? And I was like, no way. Literally, I could not believe it. I was like, I remember the meeting with my manager that I had over that. I was like, what do I do with this? Like, what do I do with this? And she just went, just leave it and we'll see if it happens again. Because I was convinced, I don't know why, I was just convinced that like no one would know what my voice sounded like. So like with a brand new model and a brand new brand and a brand new persona, no one would, I thought I was real clever going all incognito and shit. No, I was wrong. And I was like, what? I couldn't believe it. So I was like, no offense, you're very distinctive. Am I? Is my voice that distinctive? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's so wild. Yeah, sad I missed that. Don't be sad you missed that era, honestly. It didn't last long for a good reason. I feel like a lot of the times I used to get typecast a lot in the VTubing community. And I think like when I was doing that kind of stuff, they were very quick to typecast me as a certain type of girly in this scene, you know? Lewd tuber, if you will. But like that's also very not me. So like I was very, very down to give my best old lady plays games. So yeah, and they weren't down with that. They wanted something else from me. So I was like, So I'm really glad. I'm always glad when people find me in this era because this is the most me era, and it's made me so happy to be able to do this. And there's nothing like being indie. I know that there are a lot of people out there who still want to be in a VTuber company, and that is totally valid and cool. But also, I don't know, I love being indie so much. I really do. I love making my own schedule. I love waking up and going, shall I do work today or shall I play Dinkum for 5 hours? Who knows? We'll find out. You know? No one's telling me what to do. No one's telling me what kind of content to make. No one's telling me what to sing. Oh, my latest cover. I'm so proud of it. No one's telling me what songs I'm allowed to perform or what. It's great. I love it. Yeah. I've done so much as an indie since I came back to being indie that has just been so nice. Yeah. Comes to hear the lewd gets views. Well, it wasn't just that. Like in the group, we were all cast as a certain role. We had the tomboy, the cute one, and the sexy mommy. And guess who I was? The irony is I'm so far from the sexy mommy, it's not even funny. Like, no, it's not me at all. No, thank you. Yeah. But like also, I think it's really cool that some of you found me in that era and have stuck around. Am I the tomboy? Funny. That is so funny that you're like, Norma was the tomboy. No. Norma was not the tomboy, actually. But honestly, sweet of you to say. I don't know if I'm going to make these back. I'm still looking for this room. I really want to find the room, and it's 9:30. We're running out of time. And this is day 1 in the HotHotHot, and we found tons of Baconium ore, but none of the rooms. Yoblin! 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 God, it sounds almost rude, doesn't it? Yoblin? Why Yoblin? Why did they name them Yoblins? Oh, I broke myself. Oh, I fixed myself. Okay, we're cool. Holy shit, what is happening? Yeah, no, it was the tomboy. Oh my god. No one just killed a man. That was not a man, that was a Yoblin. It was a creature. It was not a baby. Oh my god, that was a fully formed Yoblin. They're just short for their age, okay? I'm sure they're like hundreds of years old, living in this fiery hellscape. Honestly, this is quite a relaxing run through the HotHotHot. Every time I've been down here, I've died 5 times. I normally die in about the first 2 seconds of being here. Because I spawned in the middle of a Yoblin pit, and I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna die. Actually, oh. Ghosties, no. I've made a very big mistake. I forgot one thing. I forgot my giant fish. Now, some of you might be asking, but Norma, why would you need a giant fish down here? It will become abundantly clear when I bring the fish down here, okay? It will become very obvious why you need a giant fish. Can someone please remind me? Can someone please remind me to bring my marlin down here with me next time? Because I forgot. I forgot my big old fish. And now I'm going to die if we find a room. So that's fine. But I need my big fish. Yes, I need my big fish. Yes. Why would you need a giant fish down here? Yeah, you'll find out. Look, okay, I only learned this technique recently because I want to shout out the people on YouTube who make Dinkum content. Thank you, people who make Dinkum content. I've learned so much of the game from you because I did not know that you needed fish for this level, but it turns out you actually do, and trust me, trust and believe, the giant fish becomes kind of like clutch, not gonna lie, normal, yeah, exactly, normal giant fish reaches. Now, the fish that I found is a 20,000 dink worth fish. Now, I could have sold that fish, but I didn't, for a specific purpose. But, oh shit, it's nearly late. And late down here is way more dangerous than it is down in the other one. So I'm going to start heading back because no rooms. No rooms for Norma. That sucks. We've had a bad run. We've got 15 Baconium ore though. So, I mean, it's not all bad, I guess. But, like, I kind of wanted to find new stuff. Now I'm very curious because there's information here. Right, so what we'll do is we'll try again tomorrow. We'll try a few more times because honestly, I've been surprisingly chill down here. Oh, there it is. There's the warning. They're like, you better get out of here, bitch. I'm like, I'm going. I'm going. I'm leaving. I'm on my way out. Trust me, I don't want to be down here at late. As much as you don't want me down here. Oh, another one. Woo! There's another one. Woo! Also, there's 2 factions of Yoblin. There's Yoblins with these, what are they called? The devil hats. And there's Yoblins who shoot fire. And there's Yoblins with piranha plant hats who shoot weird purple things. I don't know. What does anyone think of the Steam hardware announcement? Honestly, I think it's cool. I'm quite excited for the Steam hardware, actually. I have a Steam Deck. It's very, like, it's not news that I have a Steam Deck. Chill down here. Very surprising. I know, right? Oh my god. I'm actually quite excited for it because I've had a Steam Deck now for about a year or 2. And honestly, I use my Steam Deck, like, daily. I love playing Balatro on it. I love playing this on it. Oh, fuck, oh, no! No! Shit. Hello? Are you okay?
Yeah, no, sorry, I'm just looking for your thing.
What thing? Ah, my boxy box. Woo! Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Balatro is so good. It is so good. I've played it on the Switch and I played it on the Steam Deck. I like it on the Steam Deck. Oh, we're all going to die. We're all going to die down here. All going to die down here. I can't run out of energy because if I run out of energy, we're fucked. Okay, I need to make some more burger, so I'm hoping I have enough flour tomorrow to make more burger. Shit, where am I? Where's the door? Okay, I think I'm close. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm on fire. Okay. Yay! We survived. Okay, well, that was, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I desperately need a Steam Deck so I can play VNs in bed. VNs? What the fuck is VNs? Oh my god, save your Steam frame? Feels like the end of the day in Pikmin. Yeah, so what happens is when you're in the mines too long, you get radiation poisoning. Casually. What's a bit of casual radiation poisoning between friends, though? You know, if you don't get radiation poisoning, did you really do something? I don't know if you did. Also, can I show you these funky hats that I found down there? This is a pincher hood. It's like the scariest thing in this game. Visual novels. Oh, you play visual novels in bed. Interesting. Who put this flower here? Who put this flower? I'm so concerned. My organization is getting way worse, ghosties. I feel like I should, like, apologize for my lack of organization, but I at this point I can't. At this point I just can't, because, like, damn, okay. Out of curiosity, do you take more damage in autumn? Could just fall damage? No! It's the ADHD. I know, it's so bad. It's so bad. The ADHD, it gets worse by the day. I don't know why it's not getting better. I take the Ritalin and it doesn't do shit now. Honestly, I'm taking so much Ritalin, and no, I'm not actually. I'm only taking just barely the adult dose for fucking Concerta at this point. So, like, honestly, they told me in February they're gonna try and get me on a new drug because allegedly in February my doctor will be able to prescribe me a brand new ADHD medication. Honestly, I bet you can't wait for a Norma stream where I turn up and I'm like, hey guys, it's me, Norma. And you're like, what happened to Norma? I'm like, I took Ritalin now. And they're like, she's normal? Oh my God. I have to stop taking it just to be interesting. You know? I'm kidding, of course. I could be interesting without the with or without the Ritalin, I'm sure. Oh my God. Wait, date everything? Oh no. I've heard about date everything. I've heard that some characters date everything are asexual, and that makes me very happy. When you're saying they were having supply issues, yeah, they're having mad supply issues, and they have for like months now. It's been crazy. I mean, it's been a whole year since I've had a full dose of Concerta, which, like, look, it's not that bad, but it's also just like, I do wonder sometimes what it would be like to, you know, wake up and not have a chaotic brain. But then also, I don't know, you get used to it. Although it's still better being on some Concerta than being on no Concerta. When I'm on no Concerta, my wife gets very concerned. She's like, Norma, this is getting, like, bizarre and I don't like it. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Oh God. The happens will probably be worried you replace my girl looks like Cuba without the cat ears. Well, like if I hold on, wait, like if I take the headphones off. Honestly, I look good with the headphones and without the headphones though. Difference between Concerta and Adderall? I'm actually not sure because I've never been on Adderall. I've never been on Adderall before, I think. My mum's on, like, normal Ritalin, but, like, I'm on the Concerta one, which is a bit different. Watermelon. I'm right. Where did Norma go? I love that the second I take off the headphones, everyone's like, where did she go? Where? I'm still here, ghosties. I'm still here. I'm sitting right in front of you. What the fuck, ghosties? What the fuck? Oh God. Oh my God. Hello, hello, hello. You're watching from France. Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome. Dear God. You guys are so silly, ghosties. Why are you so... Stranger danger? Dear Lord. Really? Really? The penguins abducted her as revenge. Could you imagine the penguins trying to carry me off in the middle of the night? I'm like sleeping and I sleep real heavy and they're just dragging my sleeping body away. I'm like... And they're like, oh, yeah, we got it now, boys, as they're dragging my body down the street. And you're like, oh, fuck. Gotta watch those penguins, man. Those penguins are dangerous. They're getting their revenge. They've been plotting their revenge. Actually, to be fair, my penguins escaped the other day because there's a glitch where allegedly the penguins can leave using the little fence that I built them. I built them like a fence with a door. But apparently, I walked over there the other night and I was like, what's happening? And 4 of them had escaped. Which is interesting because I only have 3 penguins. I don't know where the 4th one came from. Maybe the 4th one's their accomplice. Wait, so the 4th one walked all the way from its little hidey spot to like drag the other penguins away. Honestly, the lore of these penguins runs deep. I find it quite concerning. I find it very concerning. Yeah, Gunther IRL. Is it Gunther or Gunther though? Or is it both? I love Adventure Time. I love the fact that depending on whether or not they put an umlaut in the script is whether he called the penguin Gunther or Gunther. And it became like a thing. Yeah. They just drag a chair, there's a snowman sitting in it. And they're like, the snowman's like, Norma, you are being tried for crimes against penguins. We saw you hit that penguin in the face. And now you must pay. You must pay for all your crimes. I'm like, no! No! Oh, God. Okay, I think that's enough. We've got burgers. We've got watermelon ice blocks, keeping me cool. I'm also going to take some... Do I have any wattle brew? Ooh, honey. Honey. Oh, that sound, though. Ugh. Why do they make squishy sound effects in games for stuff like this? I don't like it. Ugh. Every time there's like a squishy sound like that, it's like the sensory overload. Because of my ADHD, I get so noise sensitive. But one of the noises I hate the most is squishy. Moist! It's a moist sound. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. It's not nice. I don't like it. No. You must pay for your penguin. I didn't even abuse the penguin that badly. I didn't even abuse the penguin that badly. I was being very nice to the penguin. I can't help it if the penguin got offended because I wanted to take it home with me. And to take it home, I had to give it a gentle smack in the face. Insert the clip of last week where I gently... Oh, the night merchant's here! Oh, yeah. I love the night merchant. He's so cool. I'm pretty sure the night merchant is a yoblin, so I think me killing all of his brethren is going to make him kind of mad, but shh, it's fine. It's fine. We're not going to tell him about the yoblin abuse that's been going on today. Right. Fish. I've got my fish. We're okay. So now, if we come across one of those rooms, we won't die. Because I have a giant fish. And trust me, it's going to be okay. Okay? You're going to see why we need the giant fish. Now, honestly, I was really proud of all the people who've discovered this secret. Because, like, I had never considered that you could use a fish for this. But I'm going to show you what the fish is for. Right, are we ready, ghosties? We're going to go back down. We've probably got one more go. So this time, we're going to see if we can find a room. I'm really determined. I'm determined to find a room today. You smacked it with an axe. Only gently. Only gently. Only gently. Only gently. Only gently. And like only a little bit. You know? I wouldn't abuse a penguin on purpose. Only on accident. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Right, we're in. We're in. Okay. Now this time, I'm probably going to ignore some of the Berkonium ore, and I'm just going to fly around and try and find the room. Because this time, I'm on a mission. Woo! I'm on a mission to avoid that shit. I'm on a mission to find some rooms. Boom! 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 Die, motherfuckers, die! Oh shit, I forgot to eat food! Damn it, no. Why did no one tell me I hadn't eaten any food? Oh no! Oh no, that was nearly very bad. Okay. And one of these. Okay, we have all our food now. Alright, and we're off. Oh, ghosties, this is terrifying, isn't it? The HotHotHot, honestly, the first time I ever came down here, I was hideously unprepared. And even with this, like, ice block thing, I still don't know if the ice block actually does something. I'm sure it does, but to me, it doesn't feel like it does anything. I remember, like, the first time I came down here, I was like, what could go wrong? Yeah, everything goes wrong down here. The fact that there's, like, lots of lava, bad. The fact that there's, like, lots of, like, little shitty creatures, bad. The fact that they gang up on you when you find a room, very bad. The fact that the rooms are almost impossible to find, bad. The fact it's 8 a.m. and I'm still unconvinced we're going to find a room anytime soon. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The benefit of Stream OS is it works. VTubers are already busy making content. Oh, interesting. Yeah, the thing is, I'm excited to see what the Steam. I've nearly called it the stream. The Steam. I can word. Okay, I'm really excited to see what the Steam console does. I'm really excited to see what the Steam console does. Because to me, I'm like, oh, I love my thingy thing. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. I was thinking the other day, it almost seems like a computer as well, which would be really handy. Actually, for VTubing, it could be great. Because imagine like, right now I have a dual PC set up. So my games are on one PC and my streaming is on the other PC. But what if there was a world where I could play all my Steam games from, which are most of my games are on Steam. Like, and that's the cool thing about Steam these days is most games come out on Steam, even like the big ones that you'd think like, oh, the only thing you don't have is Nintendo games, but that's why you have a Switch, right? Oh, so like, yeah, no, I'm excited to see what it's like. I don't think I'll get one straight away. I'll probably have to wait a bit because I heard a rumor they're expensive. And also, the thing with new consoles is, right, when you buy a new console here in New Zealand, the price is so much more expensive than you think it's going to be. Because in America, it'll be like $1,000. You know what $1,000 is in New Zealand dollary dues? It's like double that. Ah! And it makes me cry. Yeah! Ghosties, I found it! This is what I'm looking for. Okay, this is one of the rooms. Okay, so these rooms are like castles. They got lots of rooms. Okay, here we go. So we got to try and find the entrance. The entrance looks like a corridor. Okay, are you ready, everybody? Good on those guys for being brave and coming on such a large platform. I know, right? I know. Right, here we go. I wish I had a Switch 2. I got a Switch 2 at release. Don't do that. Don't be stupid like me and buy a new console at release. It was a bad idea. Okay, here's the entrance, and I'm going to finally show you why the fish. Okay, after I kill this guy. Whee! What was that noise he made? Did you hear that? Dear God. Okay, right. Before we go, I'm taking these. I'm stealing everything. Okay, here we go. Yay! This is why I brought a fish. I brought a fish for when I'm. Oh no! 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 Fuck! 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 Okay, bought a fish for this. Fuck! Yay! Fuck you guys! Can't get me now, bitches! Okay. They sound like children. Are they children? Am I killing children right now? Oh no, maybe they're children. I don't know. No, surely these are adult yoblins and they just sound like that. They just have like really high-pitched voices, right? 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 It's giving Hunger Games. No! No, it's not! It's not giving my favorite bookend movie series. I do love the Hunger Games. That's actually I know, right? Okay, so shout out to whoever made a video about why to bring a giant fish with you. Okay, we're gonna go this way first. Jesus Christ. Okay, here we are. I'm gonna run. Oh, fuck, I'm on fire. Oh, fuck, I'm on fire. Oh, fuck, I'm on fire. Fuck, I'm on fire. Fuck, I'm on fire. Ooh. Okay, here we are. Yes. Ha! Fuck you! Fuck you! Oh, God. Okay. Boom! Oh, I love this hammer. I love this hammer so much. Okay. Yay! Woohoo! We did it. Okay, so now we've got our fish. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand here. Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff going on in this room. There's a lot of stuff happening in this room right now. Do you see that? Okay. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and wait until they all come near the door, and then I'm going to try and kill them all. By using this power-up, I can, like, get in here. I can kill a bunch of them, and then I don't have to defeat them when they're in the room. Because the second I open this door, they're all going to charge at me. God. Okay, what if I use my... Oh, here we go. Yay! 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 There we go. Okay. Got my fire tools. God, how do I reach them? Do you see that? Oh, God. Oh, God, it's so much worse when you get in there. Right, I'm going to open the door gently. Okay, here we are. Fuck. Fuck, I'm on fire. Fuck, I'm on fire. Fuck, I'm on fire. Fuck, I'm on fire. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck! Ah! Okay, it's the purple one I'm worried about. See the magic he's casting? It's just making them all, like, fucking freak out, and it also kills me if I stand in the magic cloud, so I need to kill this one as fast as possible. Yes! There we go. Got him. Huh. Holy shit. Let's go! Okay. Told you, ghosties, this shit is no joke. The HotHotHot is dangerous. Okay. I'm gonna have to do something real dangerous. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, I'm on fire. Boom, Random, thank you so much for subscribing. 46 months. That's a lot. Norma, secret woman of many names. I really shop more often for the work schedule disgrace. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But thank you. Yeah, hey, over Christmas, I'm going to be trying to stream a little bit more. So, hey, when we all have time off over Christmas, maybe you'll be able to catch up more. But thank you so much for Random. I really, really, really appreciate it. 46 months, that's such a long time. That's so cool. Okay, now we can take all the stuff, including the pale pink. God, have I taken everything? I don't need any of the blueprints, so I'm going to leave all the blueprints behind. Let's fucking go! Woohoo! Yay! Okay, right. Pale pink paint. Oh, God. Okay, the fish is technically the game change. Literally, it's a literally game. I told you. The fish was going to play an important role in today's stream. And it did. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Kill these guys. Kill these guys. I'm just going to stand here and kill these guys. So then when I walk through, I'm going to have no troubles. Okay. I'm not hitting this one for some reason. Why am I missing this one? Oh, God. There we go. Oh, God. I'm not a psychopath. I'm fine. I'm trying to clear my entrance so I can steal from them. I know I'm technically trying to steal all their shit, but, like, also... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Here we are. Open up. Let's go in. Let's go in. Oh, my God. There's so many of them. Okay, luckily, if we all report this fish glitch... No, it's not a glitch! Oh, my God, stop! Could you imagine? Could you imagine if they're like, hey, we found a glitch in the game. You can stand on the fish to, like, make it easier for yourself. And then the fish thing gets banned? No, that would be terrible. Well, you want me to do this without the fish? I can't. The fish is the MVP of today's stream. I absolutely could not do this without my giant marlin. Okay, here we are. Oh, God. Whee! Good Lord. Oh, good God. Oh, fuck. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Help! Okay, got it. Okay. How are we doing for time? 12. God. Okay, we've got a... Okay, this is a pretty decent haul. This is a pretty decent haul. I'm looking for nice stuff, though. Oh, should we try one of these? This is called a blast toad. I've actually never used one, so maybe we can give it a go. Okay, I still hear the battle music, but I don't see anything to fight. So I'm a little concerned by that. Maybe the game's freaking out at me. Oh, God. Okay, that's the entrance. We've gone through that way and that way. Now, I'm a little lost. I'm not going to lie. Woo! Come on. Come close to me, bitch. See how you like it. Yay! There we go, got it. Oh my god. Never, I want to start you. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, use it. Use the fish. But okay, no, the trick with the fish glitch, and this is the thing with the fish, the fish glitch. Fuck! Oh, that's what that does. Oh, okay, the blastode is cool, but I think it hurts me if I stand in it. Does it? No, it doesn't hurt me, so that's cool. Okay. Oh shit! Ah! Oh shit, I'm stunned. Help! Okay, no, the trick with the fish thing is you have to catch a big fish. It can't be a small fish. You don't want to go for no baby fish. The fish has to be huge. It has to be big. If you don't use a big fish, you won't have a very big tank to stand on, because the size of the fish does matter. Normally size don't matter. In this case, size absolutely makes a big difference. Got him. Yay! Boom. I need to kill this guy though. Woo! There we go. Got it. The only thing is I can't seem to reach these jellies. Woo! So the problem with the jellies is gonna be I'm gonna have to get down here and oh yeah, and also when he's standing in the lava I can't hit him. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. This is fine. Holy shit. Okay, we're doing it! I can't believe we're doing it! This is going so well. I was half expecting to die today, but you know what? So far, no death. Okay, let's take everything. Taking everything. Taking everything. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Also, can I just say best loot in the game, though, is always in these rooms. There's not a lot of them. I think there's only one per level down here, but honestly, best loot in the fucking game. So there we go. Oh my god. Oh, I'm feeling the heat now, ghosties. I don't know about you, but this lava's getting to me. Right, off we go. The only problem is I was told online that you're supposed to mark down which rooms you've been in because this place is a labyrinth. Okay, I feel like I've been this way already. And I feel like I've been this way already. So, wait, is that the whole thing done? I think that's it. I think that's the whole house. God, is that the whole thing? That's it. That's it. That's the whole house. Okay, we did it. Okay, now we can escape. All right, run! 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 Sometimes they have rooms in the front too, but I don't think they do. Okay, we did it! Woohoo! We survived! I can't believe we survived. Holy shit, that was good. Honestly, preparation, right? Was that whole thing? Fail to prepare? Mm-hmm. But we prepared. And we did it. Oh, God. Okay, now, if we're really, really lucky, there might be a second one, but I doubt there will be. But we've got plenty of time now to float around and see if we can find a second room. Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this over the train content. I know we're used to train content. So there's a time limit in the HotHotHot. Yeah, there is, because once you're here past late, it's game over. You basically get killed. So, because when the nuclear stuff starts blowing up, you die. So yes, there is a time limit. Right now it's 2 p.m. so we've got time. We've got until midnight to see if there's any more rooms, but I'm not feeling hopeful. Hi Norma, hi, how are you going? I hope you're doing well. We're just surviving the HotHotHot. It's going well, actually, and you know what? I haven't died, which surprises me greatly. I was expecting to eat shit from about the first second down here. Just because I keep falling in the lava. But you know what? Perseverance and preparation wins the day. And that has won today. But yeah, next time, floor is lava, exactly. This is hell. Welcome to hell. It's a little hot down here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit warm down here, you know? Oh my god. But yeah, no, next time on Dinkum, we're going to be doing our usual train shenanigans. We're going to chat. We're going to build train. Who's excited for that? I know I am. It's been so fun to build the little train track, but I thought today would be a nice little change of pace and do something a little different and try out a different kind of mode of the game. Because, you know, like, while I love doing my train content, it's not really a good representation of Dinkum to just build a train. Because a lot of you must think that Dinkum is literally just a train simulator. It's not. In fact, the trains are only a small fragment of the game. Yes, the station over the sea, exactly. Or Grand Dinkum Station is going to be nice. I've already got lots of plans for it, and I'm super excited. Ha! Die! Die! I'm always excited. I'm so glad. Like, that makes me so happy. When I first started doing Dinkum streams, I was a bit nervous because... Wait. Holy shit, ghosties. Okay. Do you know there's about a 1% chance of this happening? We got a second room. We got a second room. We got a second room. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. We got time. We got time. Do we? 3 p.m. We got time. Holy shit. This is super rare. This is apparently a thing that, like, is not a thing. Okay. Okay. They're coming for me. They're coming for me. All I have to do is just not die, and we got this. Let's fucking go! Okay, so this is a second room. Normally... Oh, shit balls! Fuck, 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 fuck! No, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so normally, you only get one. You only get one. We got two! We got two, baby! All right, let's go. Okay, we're gonna just run blindly in. No one's in here. Okay, is there anyone in this next one? No one's in here either. Okay, what is this room layout, though? Okay. So we're just gonna, like, ease our way through. We just not die for it. No, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Yeah, we got this. No, we got this. Okay. How's my food situation? Oh, I don't have my ice block on anymore. Hold on, let me eat an ice block. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna, like, pre-kill as much as I can because I'm trying to take it real safe because I really want to. Whatever's in here is gonna be special. I just feel it. I feel it in my bones. This is gonna be some special loot in here. Yes. And luckily, I brought plenty of keys. Okay. Here we are. Let's fucking go. Okay, I'm just gonna try and kill a few more guys. A few more little dudes. Yeah! Oh shit. Should have put my fish down. Should have put my fish down. Didn't put my fish down, but I should have. Holy shit. Oh god, they're all coming! Oh no, they're all coming at me now. Shitballs. Okay. God. Ah! I'm stunned. I hate being stunned. There we go. Whee! There we go. Got him. Okay, before I go in here, I'm just gonna, like, check the situation. There's no dudes in here. How are there no dudes in here? Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just pre-kill anything that we can. Wait, is there something behind me? No, there's nothing behind. Every time I hear the battle music, I'm just immediately like, there's definitely something behind me, right? Holy crap. I just get too paranoid down here because you have to be really on your game down here. Otherwise, you will die. This is very dangerous what I'm doing here. God, okay. So, let me see. I really want to kill this pitcher plant dude because he is going to be the bane of my existence if I let him live. Sorry, dude, you gotta go. Okay, you two, and you two guy in here. Okay, now the rest of you, how dangerous are you? Okay, I think I can try this now. Let's go. Shit! Let too many people live. Oh, shit, there's more people than I thought there were. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, no! There we go, it's fine. See, I told you it'd be okay, though. I know, Ghosties, I told you it'd be fine. See, we're doing it. We're doing just good. Oh, cool. We got some free keys. Oh, I love free keys. And a pitcher plant statue. Yes, that's just what I wanted. I love collecting those statues. They're so fun. And for some reason, I don't really use a lot of the statues, but I'm going to. Okay, I've got my marlin. I've got my thing. Okay. Now, are there any more rooms in here, or was that it? Oh, I'm not that excited now. It was only a skinny one. Was that it? Was it just one? A single room? Aww. Aw. it wasn't as exciting as I thought it was. I'm like, oh, disappointment face. Oh well. The odds of this happening alone is pretty slim, so fuck yeah, fortuitous wish. And this is why I keep fortuitous wish turned on, because if it's gonna up my luck, I'm okay with that. Okay, let's head back. Because it's 5 p.m. now. I think we got tons of time to get back to the elevator. But I'm just going to do a little bit more digging around just in case I find any more. Because if I got a third room, honestly, I would probably be super excited. Because honestly, the odds of a third room, stupid slim. Okay, let's just do some quick adventuring around here. Make the most of our time. Because the problem is it's very expensive to come down here. So I don't want to like waste my time. But I'm also not trying to die. Because dying is bad. Dying is bad for lots of things. Oh, God. But yeah. Oh, it's been so cool being able to play lots of Dinkum on streams at the moment, Ghosty. So thank you for all being here and supporting the good train content. I'm actually really excited because I was thinking the other day. Yeah, I'm not going to die. Don't worry. I was thinking the other day about the Norma Sleeps channel. So I've ordered some... Woo! Shit, that was... Oh, fuck. Okay, if these land in the fire, I can't save them. If these land in the fire, I can't save them. So I'm trying to like... No! I lied, I can save them. Woo! Oh, bollocks. Oh, I can save them for a price. Why would you say something so controversial that's so brave? Oh, fuck off. So I was thinking about the Norma Sleeps channel the other day, and I was like, oh, this is going to be so fun. One of my first things that I'm thinking of doing for the Norma Sleeps channel is actually the Dinkum stream. I'm about to die. Guys, who's no? My favorite part is all the trains that definitely were in the stream today. Yeah. Wow. Today we glanced at train tracks. We found keys. We did a bunch of stuff, a bunch of grindy stuff that I normally wouldn't do on a stream. So thank you for all bearing with while I grind in the game. Yeah, it makes me so excited to like be able to do this kind of content though. Because, you know, there was a time when I thought that like people wouldn't like want to watch me game and yap. So it's really nice that so many of you are here to watch me game and yap and to yap with me. It makes me very happy. So thank you. And I mean, shout out to everybody. Shout out to the people who chat, who yap back. Shout out to the people who lurk. Honestly, all of you have been so lovely. This like, what are we in November? Bearing with, it was fun. Thank you. Like it's November. It's like nearly the end of the year. And I think like, as another year ends, I'm really excited to like see what happens next year. I'm pretty determined that we're gonna make 2026 November. It is November. I totally forgot that it was November. Yeah, 2026. I'm determined it's gonna be year of the ghosty. I feel it. I'm so excited. Like I'm determined to make it year of the ghosty. I think it's going to be a good year to be a ghosty next year. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening, and I just want to keep like making cool stuff, having fun on streams, and like, you know, doing fun things. So yeah. Also, while we're talking about fun things, I just want to say huge thank you to everybody who has watched my cover of Digital Girl. So I was talking in the Discord server about this earlier, and I will mention it, but so my Digital Girl cover, we've actually been working on that for months. So Broken Screen and I recorded that way back in like August, but it only came out last night. It's been something that's been in the works for a while. We had some issues with the video. I'm not going to go into the issues with the video because I don't want to like publicize it, because it's an ongoing issue that might need to be resolved. Yeah, it's a whole thing. But anyway, so I really appreciate that everybody who watched it, and if you haven't watched it already, please go and check it out. So the song is by Kira, who is a Vocaloid producer who I really respect. My first ever cover, like properly mixed cover, was actually by somebody, by Kira. It was Ladylike, when I was in, oh, this is the one I've already found? Yeah, this is the one I've already found. No point getting excited, because I already found that one. Yeah, I did a cover of Ladylike back in 2023 for my Lana Shikami channel when I was corporate. And I remember, like, it was such a challenging song to sing, and I love Vocaloids so much. There's something that I have really found a passion for recently. I just love them. I think a lot of the Vocaloid producers really, like, put a lot of effort and time. I mean, everyone puts time and effort into their music, but they really, like, they go hard. They go really hard, and it's such a genre that I really enjoy. So when I heard Digital Girl, I was like, I have to cover this. And honestly, it was so fun, and shout out to everybody involved, including Broken Screen, who mixed and produced it. Broken Screen was totally in her element with Digital Girl. It's totally like her vibe. I remember when I sent her the song, I said, I want to cover this, and she was like, fuck yeah, let's go. Like, we were both so excited. Shout out to Hawari, who did the art. Fantastic art. There's actually 5 art pieces. Oh, hey, Snake. It was such a good cover. Thank you. I really appreciate that. There was 5 art pieces that were involved. So Hawari did so much art for it. Like, I really appreciated Hawari. I was so nervous about ordering that much art for a cover because I've never ordered that much art for a cover before. I was like, oh, this is going to be a lot of art. And so thank you to Hawari for being so patient and being like, hey, you know what? You want 5 pieces? We can do 5 pieces, and just being outstanding with every single piece. And then also shout out to Shora, who made the video. And Shora came in clutch at the last minute. I gave Shora a really short deadline for the video because we'd already pushed the video back. The video was supposed to come out in September, after Letter from the Lost Days, but unfortunately that didn't happen due to reasons. And so because of that, I decided this month I really need to get this out by the end of the year. So I said to Shora, I know it's tight, but could you do it? And Shora was like, absolutely, I can do that for you, Norma. And every time I've worked with Shora, it's just been fucking fantastic. They are just one of the coolest video editors. They are such a, hey, no worries, I got you kind of video editor. And I really, really appreciate that. And the video is fantastic. I received it last night. And the second I received it, I messaged Shura and I said, can I post it now? And they were like, yes. And I was like, good, because I'm posting it now. And so yeah, thank you to everyone who's supporting it so far. It's such a fun cover. I love it. It also, like, the song is such a good song and it speaks to me so much. Also, it's a Hatsune Miku song. Who doesn't love Miku? I love Miku. I think she's very good. And so Hatsune Miku songs, I'm always very like, So it was a fun challenge and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, also, yeah, I hit that top note. And I'm really proud of it. She made a little tweet about it where I was like, look, it's late, no one's going to see it. But like that top note was such a goal of mine to be able to fully hit that in a belt. Because, you know, like with my vocal injury, I've been really nervous about singing like that. Because it's hard sometimes for me to sing. And yeah, I don't know. I was really determined to nail it, and I think we did a good job, and I'm very, very proud of it. So yeah, if you like it, make sure to go give it a like, and make sure to go add it to your playlist and stuff. It should be out on Spotify and streaming services very soon. So hopefully, I set it scheduled for yesterday, but it didn't seem to come out yesterday. So I think they're just a bit delayed. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm really proud. Did you see that Mesmerizer Hatsune Miku song I posted? I didn't see it, but I'll definitely check it out. Yeah. I love Hatsune Miku. I think she's just great. I love there's a song by Miku, and it's what is it? Is it called, it's like the world is ours. That's a goal of mine. Obviously not in the full key because it's stupid high. That's the thing with Vocaloids. I love the challenge of a Vocaloid song because normally they're in a stupid high key. Like stupid high. And I love being able to like take the song and kind of make it my own. And I think it's just it's a fun community to see like the creativity that goes into it. There's actually a few Vocaloid songs that have been on my like to-do list, but a lot of the times the videos for Vocaloid songs go really hard in on the animation, which is very expensive. So I'm trying to like save a bit of money by doing some that don't have like hardcore animations, you know, if you know what I mean, because, you know, having to like get animations made for a video is always so expensive. But yeah. So if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's on YouTube right now. It'll be on streaming soon. And yeah. Also, watch this space when it comes to music. I know that a lot of you have been like, Norma, where's the music? When are you doing more music? Yeah, soon. I have lots of things in the works. In fact, I've just been invited to 2 more concerts. So I'm going to have updates on those very, very, very soon. So it's exciting. It's very, very exciting to be able to get invited to stuff. And also, I'm really appreciative that people obviously see something in me, that they want me to be a part of their shows and their concerts and things like that. Obviously, I never go into like anything with the expectation that people are going to pick me for stuff, because, you know, even if I work really hard, you know, there's no guarantees in this world that you're going to be given opportunities for things. You kind of have to make your own opportunities sometimes. So I've just been working really hard and trying my best to put myself out there as best I can. You know, even though I'm shy, I'm trying to like get out there a bit more, because I know that, you know, if I don't ask, I won't know if I get anything. So yeah, there's a few events I have coming up that when I'm allowed to talk about it, I will. But it makes me so excited to be able to be invited to some concerts, be invited to these events. And yeah, even as a small guy, it's nice to be included. Yeah, all right, we're gonna get out of here. It's 11:30. Let's leave before we die. Okay, off we go. But yeah, so I'm just really excited with like all the future projects that are happening. Also, I've signed up for a couple of concerts that are really going to push me out of my comfort zone. Like, a couple of them I'm having to learn to sing in Japanese. A couple of them I'm having to like learn to do skills that I've not flexed in a while. Some of them have some really challenging songs, so it's so exciting to be able to actually like, all right, I'm going to add to my pile. Here we go. Plant statue. Boom. Oh, he's scary. But I've got 4 of them now. Yay! I'm trying to collect 4 of every statue. This is my goal. This is my dream. Yeah, and I'm not going to tell you anything about what I'm singing yet. You'll have to find out on the day. You'll have to find out at the concerts. But I'm excited. I think there's so much cool stuff happening, and I'm like really appreciative of everything that's happening. Like, so appreciative. Like, honestly, it's so cool. Norma 3D concert when, honestly, that is a goal and dream of mine that's been on the cards for a really long time. But the problem is with 3D concerts is there's a lot of stuff involved in that. And because I'm really off and on with like my voice health and like my scheduling and like the money. Honestly, it does also come down to like funding, right? Because you need to have funding to do stuff like that. So yeah, I'm going to save up for it at some point, I think, and just start working towards some of that. Because honestly, it is a dream of mine to do a 3D concert. A lot of people do, and I think it's definitely doable, but it's also something that's like, it's going to take a long time. Yeah, exactly. I'm a big believer in like, when the time is right, it will happen. And so like, I think that is definitely one of those, like, when the time is right, it will happen. Either like I will be able to find a team to help me with that, who will be like, that'll be that. But honestly, I'm trust me, if I could snap my fingers and like it could happen tomorrow, I would make it happen. But like, it's one of those things that is just gonna take a little bit of time. I'm also a mad perfectionist when it comes to my performances and my concerts and things like that. So I'm very cautious about like jumping into things too soon. So I'm not the kind of person who will just do a concert because I need to have a concert done. I want to do a concert when it's the right time to do a concert. Yeah. So I want it to be right. I want it to be organized. I want it to go off without a hitch. I want there to be as little scuff as humanly possible, because even though there's always going to be fucking scuff, I want there to be as least amount of scuff as possible. Plus also, I want it to be celebratory, you know? So yeah. Anyway, ghosties, I hope you had a good time today. I know I did. And if you like the Dinkum content and you want to see more Dinkum content, please make sure to follow me here either on Twitch or on YouTube. Make sure to like this video and maybe comment down below and tell me what part of the Dinkum stream you like the most. I feel like 2026 is going to be a good year for the ghost. Yes, I agree. I'm saying it. I'm calling it now. 2026, year of the ghosty. It's going to be a thing. I'm excited. I think everything is starting to work out in a way that I'm really proud of. I want to do more karaoke streams, but I'm going to see what my ENT says tomorrow, because obviously there is a bit of pain still. So when my ENT gives me the all clear tomorrow, I'm going to be starting to organize, karaoke streams. And Year of the Ghosty 2, Ghosty Boogaloo. Yeah. I know I said 2025 was going to be Year of the Ghosty. I think, I feel like now that we have the new model and the new design up and running, I think it's weird because I always thought that when I got my new model, I would be like, this is just an addition of what I've already been doing. But honestly, it has felt so much like a reinvention of like my content and my stuff and what I do. And honestly, I like that a lot. I just do. I think it's so refreshingly fun and awesome. And I've been having such a good time. And I hope it comes across, I like really hope it comes across. Thank you to everybody who's been supporting my clips. Thank you to everyone who's been supporting all of the stuff. It really means like the world to me, because this is my dream. My dream is to build this and make this happen. And it's all leading to fun and exciting places. I know, but yeah. Anyway, guys, until next time, don't forget to stay spoopy. I will see you later. Goodbye.